SunDaze, SunDaze, SunDaze. I'm the illest host on the East Coast, eating the delicious stack of buttered toast, Styles, and this man is,
It's your boy,
and this man is.
Naughty.
It's all nighter.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yes, sir. We are here. We're still not queer, and this is episode 63. The Epstein saga continues. Dun dun dun.
Oh man.
That one?
You got that?
I'm looking for something. Maybe I can fucking. I don't know. Nope. Damn it.
Yeah, you need to get. You can add more stuff to that too, right?
No, I got fucking nine. There's a custom. I have one custom button, but I have to like link it to something in order to like import it in. And I don't know how to do all that shit.
And we have some exciting news too. For the couple of people that watch us, we do actually have Ryan's coming back. I believe he was supposed to be this Sunday, but he had something going on. So I think next episode
Ryan?
should be good.
Oh, Hammer, ready? Hammer, where?
Hammer, yeah, where's Hammer?
No.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Aaron goes,
Weapon.
Crickets.
Weapon. Who is Weapon? Technical difficulties. But John, maybe he's gonna come on still because I sent him out the link and everything.
Yeah.
He said that he changed his schedule so he could start coming on the show.
I hope he comes on.
Yeah, dude. I thought he was a good addition to the show. Look, already there's a couple. It might be us or something watching ourselves, but there's a couple of people watching us. And I like how people can put up. You know how we had that dude Matthew Scott there.
Yeah, I want him to come back on. I want him in here because he's a dedicated lefty.
Yes.
that has decent. He brings up decent topics. I don't agree with him. I don't agree with him, but I like the fact that he's.
It's
debatable.
interesting to talk to, right?
Yes, it's debatable too.
But yeah, too bad we can't. I don't know. It's weird, man. Like I've said it a million times. These people even say that they will come on the show. A lot of them, and they don't. Then they don't come on the show. I don't know what to say.
So how are we feeling about Epstein Island?
Dude, it's like every time it starts to quiet down a tiny bit, it just like explodes all over again. It's like I just want, and I don't know if we ever are. I just want to know the truth, man. I don't want to put this shit to rest.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm kind of over it at this point. To be honest with you, it's dragged out so long. I'm to the point of like, because they're dragging it out like this, and it's been such a delay in getting this information. To me, it's now becoming a psyop. Why are you using this? What are you using this for? To cover what? What are you trying to cover with this? And I get it; it's a big deal. You know what I mean, like Pedo Island or whatnot. I'm just
No.
to be honest with you.
I
I'm
know.
over it.
But they keep regurgitating the same information that we've already seen. There's not really anything new coming out. And the thing that's kind of like ridiculous is that once again, all the Democrats are like, "Ha ha, we got him again." This time, like,
But they really don't.
Like,
Know. That's the problem.
I know, like they've been doing for a decade. Ever since he came down that golden escalator, we got 2 impeachments. I don't know how many court cases. Like, if they had the goods on him, they would never let him have been president in the first place or become president again. Like, so what are we doing here? Like, we had Karen Ashley was just on here and said, "Let's fucking go."
See, I think with with the sex island, I don't necessarily think it's a pedo island. I think all of these motherfuckers went down there and had some wild, freaky, crazy, kinky, fucking prostitute sex.
Swinger shit.
But there's more.
Right? Yeah, obviously there's more. There's the ones that did go down there, fuck with the kids. There was the pedos. But I think that, like, Epstein offered everything. He was that one-stop shop for sex. It was like, listen, whatever you want, I got on the menu for a price, and I have discretion. So I'll keep my mouth shut, and you can do what you want. And then I think that, like, a lot of people fell into that trap, and he started blackmailing people and all of that
Who
shit.
does that? Who's famously what group
Yeah.
of people? What group of people are famously known for getting you to indulge in your sexual fantasies and then film it for exploitation?
The spooks, the
Them
elites, the
boys.
friggin' them boys. Well, I mean, he's Jewish, and his girlfriend, whatever, Ghislaine Maxwell, her father was an asset of Mossad, and so was she. So I mean, obviously they keep denying it, but that's why that's a real reason why the Epstein files haven't come out.
Angeline wasn't only just an asset with Wassad.
CIA.
Her family runs a media
Her father.
corporation in London, and
That's her
they're
dad.
high political figures in the
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
So I watched a podcast
The rabbit hole goes
about
so
this.
deep.
I watched a podcast episode. I think it was Jake Dorian. I think his name is. So he had a dude on. They was talking about this, and they were saying that Maxwell's dad was originally in cahoots with fucking Epstein, and they killed the father off, and then groomed the daughter.
Oh, no.
Into what she is now, bro. To keep it in the family lineage.
Joe, no, what do you mean? That was an accident. He slipped. He fell off his boat.
Oh,
That's
that's right.
Big slips.
Had a little slippy slip.
That was easy.
but so they say that because of the CIA and because of Mossad and because it's so intertwined in the government that basically the CIA came to Trump and was like, we need to not let the, so like he is complicit if you think about it in the cover up now, because when he became president they said, listen, you got to be on board with us. Like, I don't know, man.
I'm definitely not with that. This is again.
Me either.
Most people think because I'm a Trump supporter that I blindly follow him like these diehard MAGA fans. Nah, bro. I'm like, this is in my opinion, this is a huge slip up on his part. Like, bro, he dropped the ball on this big time. And again, it goes back to them. I think like most things in this world, call me conspiracy theorists. I think them boys got a lot to do with it, because who's Trump really tight with worldwide? Them boys. And if people don't know who, when I say them boys, we're talking about the Jews.
Yeah, bro, but some people take it.
Jews.
But like some people take it too far. Like some people, if they slip on a fucking banana peel in the park, they say that Netanyahu put it there. I mean, some people take the Jewish stuff too far. But are they involved in a lot of shit, funky shit? Oh yeah, boy. Is Benjamin Netanyahu probably Satan? Probably.
Why is it that think about this? Their country is fucking tiny. They're surrounded by enemies, right? But yet they incorporate themselves into a shitload of governments everywhere. They're always in some upper echelon. They run fucking Hollywood. They run your movies in the U.S. They run your music system in the U.S. They run culture. So, really, like, is it really?
Man, you sound a little bit like somebody's name who rhymes with Schmittler.
Well, one of those people, like from Israel, was on the Epstein list. Ehud Barak. He was a former Israeli.
Oh, you're right about this. Facts.
Yeah, former prime minister on the Epstein list from Israel.
Guys, we got 6 viewers right now.
They not gonna let that slide, bro. Like, they not.
No, hell no.
Listen, this Epstein shit's gonna get dragged out for another 10 years, bro.
Like, do you think that it's because if this comes out, if it all comes out, do you think it like shakes up the whole world?
Absolutely. The whole world's gonna get fucked.
That's why it's not gonna ever fully come out. Like that list that you got off ChatGPT, I looked at it. I was like, that list is partial. There's gotta be more people. Than that. There's gotta be more people.
Hey, shout out to fucking the Hammer. The Hammer said, "What's up, boys?" He's at work today, but he'll be back.
That's not his YouTube channel.
What?
That's
that's someone else. Yeah.
That's the official channel to bet.
I forgot about that. Yeah, is that gonna happen eventually too?
Eventually, like everything else, like the way I release music, fucking 3 songs a year.
So let me ask you guys. So let me ask you guys. Yeah, we got more music coming out too soon. Yeah. But let me ask you guys, if it coming out is gonna shake up the whole world, because you know that it's all over the world. There are many leaders that are on that list. Like they actually mentioned recently the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, I guess, was a
Yeah.
a frequent flyer.
Bro, did you think anything otherwise, bro? What about all those girls going to the Dubai trips now, and you hearing that like these guys are like paying them 20 grand to like take dumps on their chest, bro? So
Yeah.
bro, you're talking about that kind of depravity over there, and they're not part of the Epstein. With these
course
motherfuckers
they are.
worth
Oh, absolutely.
trillions, bro. They're worth trillions of dollars because of oil money.
Money makes the world go
Trillions,
round, dude.
You understand how big $1 trillion is? You understand how? Think
It's a
about
lot.
how big a million is, and 1,000 million is 1 billion, and 1,000 billion is 1 trillion. Bro,
But that's what's weird to me. How come they always like say shit like, "Oh, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world," but for a fact, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these crown princes and shit have got more money than him.
because that's a family, accrued wealth,
Yeah.
not Elon
Ah,
Musk as a
okay.
singleized entity. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
talk, when you say that, when you talk about the richest people in the world, those are singleized people, not the Saudi royal family. That because it isn't one guy that gets all the oil money. There's one crown prince, but there's many people underneath him that funnel this money into this
Yeah.
conglomerate. You know what I mean?
You know what's big in the news today too? Once we get done hashing a lot of this shit out, is Venezuela, dude. Shit's real close to popping off, like in in Venezuela. I don't know if
think-
he's gonna back down or.
I think though, talking about this Epstein stuff.
Yeah,
like,
so we're never gonna know the truth.
I think it's going to trickle out. Right now, if you notice in America, there's a pendulum swing. All right, with presidents, we go Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. We go back and forth. Right now, Republicans run everything: presidency, House, Senate, Congress, everything. That's
Cool.
them.
Everything.
Yeah.
So no bad shit about Republicans are going to come out. That's their team. They're not going to out one of their players. No. When the Democrats, the pendulum swing, and the Democrats come back in, that's when they're going to out all the Republicans that are on the list and make them look bad. Right now, the House is going to focus on the key Democrats that were on the list, like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Bill Richardson, Stacey Plaskett, George Mitchell, John Kerry, Al Gore, Andrew Cuomo, Michael Bloomberg,
Bill
Rahm
Gates.
Emanuel, those people.
Bill Gates is a frequent. Did you notice that all people? But the question I have
that
though
why
for
his
you,
wife-
Aaron,
isn't that
though,
why his
this
wife
is
is
this is
Muslim?
very important. I'm pretty sure they had all this information during the Biden administration. So
They
I
did, but
don't
they
understand
were
why they have to
still going-
wait.
They were still going through the legal process of the oversight committee. When I asked ChatGPT how long the oversight committee files were, there were 33,000 pages in the oversight committee files.
Holy shit!
So they were going through 33,000 pages of information. And like anything in politics, shit takes forever to get done. So they schedule a meeting, they go over like 10, 15 pages, and they're like, hey, we'll meet again next month.
Yeah, it's long,
then-
drawn out,
That is definitely true. That is definitely true. However, think about this though.
and it's on purpose.
This is a different scenario. We've never had somebody like a Trump figure in this political realm. This is the first time I've ever seen someone like Trump there. If that was if they knew that behind the scenes, they wouldn't have held that back. They would have leaked that like they were. Like they were trying to slowly leak this out, but they had no proof then because they couldn't release it. But they still were trying to like out Trump little bit by little bit.
In the
but
court
I
of
don't
public
think- I don't think
opinion.
People cared about Trump. People like Trump so much. Like it goes back to the quote that Trump said, where he can shoot a gun off in Times Square and not get arrested and nobody would give a fuck. Trump is that
2024.
likable of a character.
In 20 to 24, only to one side though. The fucking left and anyone hate every. He's
Right.
actually
And the left
more
this
hated than
whole
right.
time has been talking hella shit about Trump and saying that he's a pedo and he blew Bill Clinton and they're trying to say all this wild crazy
I
shit.
know that's so. That's
So like
I had those guys, all those clowns, on our Facebook group. Shout out to Sean Paul, you're a fucking clown. Shout out to Efren Big Easy, you're a big fucking clown. And
back
shout
on,
out to
Efren.
Matthew Jeffro, fucking clown. And none of those bitches will come on the show to debate us either, because they know, you know what it is. Just like how they don't want people asking them questions at their rallies and stuff anymore, because once they're on camera saying this stupid fucking shit, everyone can see that they're fucking idiots. That's why. You know what I mean?
Like,
That's
I was
what's gonna
having a
happen.
conversation with my little brother the other day, right? Trump is such a polarizing figure. He's one of those you love him or hate him. And I've been saying
Yeah.
for a while, Democrats need somebody that you either love or hate.
Oh, they got it now. They got two.
Well, they got a few now, but
Actually, yeah, three.
something
Bernie,
really
Bernie,
popular.
AOC, and Mamdani. All
We'll
three.
be
Yes.
And they're all socialists. They're all socialist Democrats too.
So that's what I think the pendulum's going to swing to, unfortunately.
It will if they can convince the rest of the country that socialism is better than capitalism. You'll see that swing that direction, because if you look at the Democratic Party right now, they're actually there's like the Republican Party starting to crack. So isn't the Democratic Party, because you have the traditional Democrats infused with this portion of Democrats that's a socialist Democrat Party, and they're trying to take over the Democrat Party. In my opinion, the Socialist Party is the New World Order. The New World Order has.
I think the pendulum swing doesn't really matter about like the party. It's just it's gonna go back and forth because whoever's in office gets the blame. So like you could have somebody who's fucking Green Rainbow Party right now as president, right? People will be like, fucking this, every complaint would be against the Green Rainbow Party. And then it switched to somebody else. So who's ever in power, you're gonna get the blame for everything. It's kind of like being a mayor of a city. You're gonna get fucking harassed for everything.
Where does that come from? I'm not saying you're definitely right, but go back a step. Where does that come from? That comes from us. But where do we get that from? Where do we get that from? From them. So the party does.
Well, we get it from being unhappy with our living arrangements and wanting to project the blame onto somebody else instead of taking accountability.
Again, our living arrangements are due to what? The policies that are enacted by them. So the party does kind of matter. You know what I mean? Because we're fighting that.
But not enough people vote to make it really.
No, you're right. I can tell you one thing: when the midterms come. And everybody get the fucking message and heed this warning. If Republicans, conservatives, and independents who support Trump, if you don't get out and fucking vote in masses, and we get creamed in the midterms, we're gonna be in fucking trouble. If we lose the fucking house, we're gonna have a lame duck president, and shit's gonna go downhill from there. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that's how shit'll go. Listen, I look at it like this. When I asked my brother the other day, he threw me off guard. I was like, who do you think the Democrats could have as a president to run against a stronghold of a Republican Party right now? And he looked at me without a second. It was like Mamdani.
You can't though. You want to know who's lining up for that? It's AOC.
AOC is still
Newsom. That's their ticket.
They're not polarizing enough. Who's gonna be polarized? Yeah, they are, but not as much as Mamdani. Mamdani came out of fucking nowhere, bro. And he threw himself into that conversation by being on the news every day. You're right. I'm saying it right now. Americans go ape shit.
Right now, saying that, yes. But by the time 2028 rolls around, we're going to have 3 years to see what happens to New York with him. So this is going to make or break his chance.
We're not even going to see it yet because it's going to take longer than 3 years to see the full effects. So
Democrats again.
He's for the next 3 to 5 years.
But he's already backtracking from the promises he made. He's already self-sabotaged himself.
He's already asking for money, and he's fucking. They just had the largest resignation of police officers in New York City.
And his base is mad at him for meeting with Trump. I see all these Democrats out here trying to tell me that Trump bent the knee to Mamdani. Like, you guys are so stupid. You can't, bro. Keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. That's exactly what's happening, dude.
Bro, he set him up. Yo, think about this. Trump now they're in the White House. They're laughing. Trump's being like, "Yeah, call me a fascist all you want." Why? I said to myself, why would you do that? At first, I was like, what the fuck? That's what I think about it. I was like, yo, he's playing quote unquote 4D chess right now. He's playing chess right now, and because Trump knows these things that he's gonna enact in New York is gonna destroy New York. So when he's like, hey, I backed your guy, it ain't my fucking fault.
Right.
Like he's saying, it removes Trump out of the conversation. But as we know, it isn't what Trump does or doesn't do. If people don't like Trump for Trump, it doesn't matter whether he sides with them or doesn't side with them. They're gonna blame him regardless.
That's that TDS shit.
But that's just because he's in power right now. It goes back to who's ever in power gets the blame.
It's Trump personality, and people don't like him.
Well, yeah, Trump takes it to an extra level because of his personality. But it's
Well, I
always
mean, he is a megalomaniac. To be
so
fair,
we've always hated whoever the president is. We've always blamed fucking high taxes, high interest, fucking this and that.
Except for Obama, everyone loved Obama for 8 years.
Well, no, here's the thing. Listen, look it up. Do you know they keep talking about Trump's approval rating? If you look it up, Obama's approval rating in his second term around this time was right about what Trump's is. Like, this is my point. Like, they try to make shit into shit that it's not. You know what I mean? Like,
right. They do it to get us to go at each other and stay distracted. Mm-hmm. And I mean, they're two arms on the same body.
I know, man. I do realize that, but I also try not to get black-pilled where it's just like no matter what we do, nothing's gonna help and there's no hope. Like,
nah, I don't look at it like that. I look at it like
I look like the lesser two evils type shit.
The right politicians to put in, and not look at it as strictly or mainly a party affiliation thing.
Right, like, because it should be country before party.
The ballot, and I know people that just vote D down the ballot, and it's like,
I know
you don't even know these people.
Yo, do you agree, Aaron? Do you guys agree that it should be country before party?
Bro, if you don't fix the fact of what you just said, Aaron, it's two arms to one person, two wings to the same bird. It isn't the wings. You can't fix the wings first unless you fix the bird, because the bird stays in power. So you have to basically out and gut the entire system to get
the swamp dude. He still hasn't done it.
All the corruption, which is the real people that these are we call unelected officials. These are people that stay in power for like 20, 30, and 40 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like the Koch brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't rid that shit first, it's irrelevant whether left or right. It's irrelevant because the body of the bird dictates to the left and the right wing what happened. So if you don't get to the source, the root, it's like pulling weeds. You can pull the top weed. If you don't pull the root, the motherfucker grows back again. It's that.
Well, we said this before. It's designed to be like this. So it's like we're facing.
You know who said it before?
Designed like that. It got. We manipulated the system to be like that. Remember, our forefathers foresaw this shit happening in England, and they tried to design a system to eradicate this. And us as humans, because we're demon people, we saw the system and found a way around it, like we always do. Instead of trying to do shit the right way and hit head on, we're like, oh, this is the criteria. Well, I know if I can skirt around it this way to get.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish that the independent party in America was a real
more legit
third party.
Yeah, facts. I think that would be helpful, but I don't think what we're talking about. Two wings of the same bird, they won't allow a legitimate third party. That's what the problem is.
They barrel.
That's one thing they definitely agree on.
They definitely agree on that. Out of it. So if you run as an independent, you're automatically gonna lose. It's like, you got no backing, nobody's there. You're gonna get 2% of the vote. What are you doing?
Which actually hurts. That third party actually hurts the favored presidential candidate, because
but you can do
2%, right? That 2% normally comes, not all the time, but normally comes from the leading contender for the presidency of that cycle.
But it can be used as a tool. Because look, RFK Jr. ran as an independent and took all of his base and basically gave it to Trump. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
which is very smart. Because he knew that the climate was changing politically, and he was like, "Listen, I've been a lifelong Democrat, but I see what the Democratic Party is doing right now. I'm good. I'm realigning over here as an independent at first, so I'm figuring things out, and then here I line up on this side because I figured it out."
Yeah.
I mean,
like, there are a lot of older people who are Democrats who are more like conservative. I think a lot of people don't realize that there can be people on the Democrat side that are a little conservative, and people on the Republican side that can be a little bit liberal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
think we as a country need to just meet more.
Cut the shit.
Cut the shit and meet more in the middle. Like,
well, because when we were growing up, I was just saying the other day.
They don't want that.
When we were growing up,
they don't want us
even
to pull together. They want this because now
I know.
Right, but now we as the people have the power of this internet that they've given us. They've given us this fucking tool where we can communicate with people all across the world, all over places. So as long as we word our message properly, we can be like, hey, be a free thinker. Don't align yourself with a party. Pick
Yeah.
the right candidate, no matter what letter is assigned next to their name, and let's get this shit done the right way.
Guys,
And
tell me if you agree or
Yo, hold
disagree
on.
with
Yo,
this.
pull up that comment. Pull up that comment in the thing. Lone Soldier. I'll say it. I don't know. You know how to pull up comments, Paul?
I'm
yeah,
looking
Lone
at it.
Soldier put: should federal or state governments have more decision-making power?
Is it up?
Yeah.
Um, but what I was gonna say is when we were growing up,
No, answer that shit.
you would fight for your presidential candidate that you wanted. But
Right.
once they won, everybody, even if you weren't a fan of him, you would sort of want them to do good.
Right.
But it's not like that anymore, dude.
Right.
No.
Like the Democrats said that he would never become president the first time. Then they said could never become president again, and they still can't handle the fact that he won the presidency. All they do is just try to find a way. Like there's a congressman, I forget his name, he's a goofball, who says every day like that we need to impeach Trump. Like it's just like it's
Yo.
buffoonery.
Yo, should federal or state governments? Yo, we should be answering those our people
Yeah.
that follow this. They're
Oh,
like,
you
So-
want that? Do you want that
Yeah,
back?
listen.
Okay, yeah. Read it.
should federal or state governments have more decision making power? To answer that question, they both have separate powers. The state power runs that state, but supersedes federal overture per state. The federal government
Yeah,
only
the feds are the
has
umbrella.
only has jurisdiction when it's interstate commerce. When something affects two different states, that's when the federal government can get involved. If it's a
Yeah.
Massachusetts run only issue, then that state has the power. If you ask me, if I have to pick out of the two, I would rather here's why. I would rather have the state governments have more decision making power because you have 50 states.
Yeah.
You have 50 different
I agree with
decisions,
that.
50 different criteria that if you like a criteria more, go live in that state. If it's the
Yeah.
federal government, it's one.
Yeah.
You don't want that. That's monarchy. You don't want to have a king, which is the federal government saying you can and can't do X. And this
Yeah.
goes,
I
Yeah.
agree on that.
and this goes to like abortions, bro. This is why people were like, "Yo, abortions were so crazy." I'm like, whoa. The federal government removing itself from the abortion debate is actually a good thing. Why would you want
Yes.
one person telling you can do or what you can't do with your body versus 50 independent ones? Go to that state if that's what you want to do.
Right.
Yes, it's
Like-
smoller government. That's
Kinda
what it
like
boils down
COVID during
to.
the quarantine, during the quarantine,
man.
COVID shut down, and Florida was open.
Taxes, yeah.
Texas, they're like it closed for what?
Hey, Joey, are you gonna play any of those Maura Healey? And by the way, thank you, Lone Soldier, for that question, for
Hell yeah.
interacting with the show. We appreciate that shit.
Absolutely. Yo, definitely.
I
send
like
me-
it now. I like that now that we have people watching all the time now, and
Yeah, 6
people coming
watching
up with
right
it. Yeah, and coming up with their comment shit. And anybody who wants to hop on too, we can send out the link. You know what I mean? I have put the link sometimes
So
on usually on our Facebook page.
You want to screen share some of those? I can go into the fucking. I can pull up a Facebook thing and like pull it up on my end. And
All those Maura Healey videos dude, we've been doing good, me and you posting a lot of stuff on Maura Healey where she lies. You know the videos where it shows what she said, and then she said, "No, I never said that." Then it shows her fucking saying the shit.
This is
Well,
why
listen,
she's done
before
for.
we
Bro.
get to the Maura Healey,
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit more about this Epstein shit, bro. Epstein's
yeah.
hotter than Maura Healey right now.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Like-
I'll be honest with you. The Epstein files don't affect me zero. Maura Healey and the fucking energy bills that affects my pocket every goddamn month, yo. Like,
True.
That
But we
affects
more,
me
we
daily.
more than
No, I
mess-
do get that, but the Epstein thing does fucking bother me because I truly, really don't think that anything's ever gonna be right in this country. Like, if we can't get accountability for that, man, that's wrong. I'm
Like, who
sorry,
do you
it
think
is.
goes down on this list right now? Who's gonna be the Diddy sacrifice?
You know who I'd like to see go down is fucking Bill Gates, dude, because you know he was doing some
Never gonna
terrible
happen.
things, man.
never gonna- Elon's
Bill
on that
Gates
list.
is too smart. He's too much of a resource for them to lose. They're
He has too
gonna
much
let
money,
him
bro,
do
to
his
pay people
wild.
off.
Look at
Yeah,
Stephen Hawking was on the list. What is he
I
doing?
know.
Typing with the keyboard.
No.
Yo,
That's what.
please,
Yo, that goes
I'm
back. Listen, that goes back. No. Listen, guys. That goes back to what I'm saying. The underage girls is just the tip of the iceberg, dude. They were doing the reason he had all these science people there is because Epstein has all these labs where he was doing like eugenic shit and like that adrenochrome type
Adrenochrome,
shit,
yeah.
bro. Bro, he was always at Harvard too in the mathematics department. Bro, whatever was going on, I knew that was coming, you son of a bitch. But whatever was going on, dude, that is something that people should focus more on. Do you agree? There's some fucked up
Absolutely.
shit going on there.
Absolutely.
Is
I
it bad
think
though?
I think that's something that
But that's
they
why Stephen Hawking's. I bet you Stephen Hawking was in the wheelchair like, let me get some of that young.
it's horrible, but I agree with you, Styles. I think that they should focus more on that and like the adrenochrome, but I think that's them experimenting off the books, cut the red tape.
Elites,
Yeah,
like the elites do, like
yeah,
with cloning
right.
and shit. And
But that's
yes,
something that, like when I mentioned earlier, Jelly Roll in the video talking about whatever his injury was and the stem cell treatment was working. Like, okay, these celebrities and rich people doing the stem cells and all this shit. That's kind of the same thing as the adrenochrome shit.
like I heard they grow embryos.
Don't.
I heard they grow embryos from your DNA. And for some reason, they said, you can look this up. They said that a certain part of Africa, the black people have the most dominant gene in the world or something. So they all have a lot of African women, and they pay them to get inseminated. And I'm sure they can do at this point, probably in like a test tube, whatever. But then they basically just like blend up the baby embryo because it's your DNA, so your body won't reject it, and that's like life giving. Like that shit makes you. It's supposed to make you like get younger and shit. Like I don't
There's an
know, man.
electronic.
It sounds crazy. It sounds like crazy talk.
Listen, there's an electronic expo that goes on every year. I forget the name of it. I want to say it's like E3 or some shit. But a few years ago, I forget the name of the company, some Japanese company. They had an egg on a fucking stand, okay? It was a pregnancy pod that they put the embryo in the fucking pod and you could watch the baby grow in your living room. Just keep it plugged in to the wall because, you know, it needs to function.
They were saying eventually women don't need to actually carry the babies anymore. Like I've seen crazy video. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that's playing God, man.
That's
I
what
don't
we're
know,
going
man.
to. Like I say all the
It's
time, we're
evolution.
doing that robot shit. We are
It's
going to
evolution.
become fucking humanoids ourselves. We
We're
already
not.
started with the
know.
prosthetic arms and the
No,
fucking
we're
leg.
not though.
I don't.
We're not in a way though, because think about it. You're giving the worst thing that a human can do is die. That's that's the right.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out a way to avoid that because our human body is you're limited. You have limitations.
You see what the ticker says?
Now they figured out. Now they figured out a way. Well, they're going to figure out a way, or trying to figure out a way to prolong that. And now we're just going to inject consciousness into robotic bodies that can be repaired over time, which goes back to the stem cells. Are you like,
Listen,
like
Styles don't want to be a robot until he's got robot arms that can lift 1,000 pounds like this. He's
And I'll be like,
40 feet.
and I'll be like, go Robo Dick.
Right, hey, hold on, let me just pick up my car and put it over there real quick.
We don't even have cars at that point. Those robot legs are going to run 50 miles an hour.
Oh,
60,
yeah.
70. Like, it's like tink, tink, tink,
I
tink,
know.
tink, 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 tink,
Just
tink,
running
tink,
to
tink,
work.
Dude,
Sprinting
some of that
to
stuff
speed
is
limit.
tempting. Some of that
Running
stuff
past
is
70
tempting,
miles an
dude.
hour. At that point, though, it's already happening with AI. We're about to be introduced. You can look this up. Like I said this on our pop-up podcast, Aaron.
Oh
There's
no,
a
that's
full-
not what I
there's a full
wanted.
traffic light that they're starting. I saw Google had this thing. It's going to be white, which is going to be interactive with the AI cars, and it's going to let know. It's going to let the AI cars, the driverless cars, know.
Listen, this is some of the stuff that I think that, like Styles was saying earlier, Epstein Island, where they had all these labs and freaky shit. Okay, these girls that was getting pregnant. Okay, well, guess what? This baby is going to experiment, all types of shit, and they're figuring out how to either make us live immortally as humans.
The elites want to be immortal. They don't want us. They don't want us to be immortal. They want us to spend.
Yeah, they want us to die, and they had a bunch of people. They had a bunch of people who were into like UFO shit too. They were wicked into UFO shit, and also on his island, he had some sort of like a mosque, like a temple that was an occult. You know the one that's like blue and white stripe with a gold top? That's an occult shit.
Bro, they got that shit out in
Like,
California, Bohemian Grove in California. Alex Jones
yeah,
infiltrated that shit
bro,
with
that's
films,
devil
bro. Like,
shit.
it's the same
Dude,
shit.
people don't even believe. Yo, people don't even understand that the occult is real, bro. People out here fucking worshiping. Bro, half of the Democratic Party is probably out here worshiping Satan.
I bet you the Republicans are too, bro. Let's be serious. Like we can keep it
Yeah,
all the way a buck, yo.
elites. No,
Ready?
yeah. If we're being
Ready?
honest, yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
bring it back.
not
I'm
a
gonna bring it
party
back
thing
to you.
anymore. It used to be a party thing,
Especially elites.
yeah,
Especially elites. Elite Republicans, absolutely.
bro. I watched. There's a documentary,
Eyes
surviving
wide
Hugh
shut.
Hefner, surviving Hugh Hefner. Bro,
Mm.
they said that Hugh Hefner had these girls that in the beginning that they was just doing like normal orgies and shit, and then he would get bored, and then he'd always try to up it. It was like, okay, how about you do this with that one and do this? Then eventually he started having them fuck around with bestiality and was messing with
I
dogs.
heard this, bro. Yeah, bro. I always said I think people. Yo, we got 7 viewers right now. Like I think when you get so rich, I think when you get so rich, like nothing does it for you anymore.
Yeah,
So you
nothing
just gotta keep
phases
getting.
you. So you
So
spoil
you just end up
yourself
getting,
to the point where you're spoiled and like, damn,
and you're
fuck.
depraved, and you're a
What do I
fucking
gotta up
deviant.
this?
When you've bought everything, or you have access to buy whatever you want, and you've already came across every list in your mind, what's next? When there's nothing left, you go back and start to, like you're saying, one up shit that you've already
Well,
done.
see, that's
So
what
I've
I
already
think
had
Epstein
orgies.
Island was. I think Epstein
That's why I
Island was
think
that
being
one
rich
up
like
pimp,
that and
though.
famous would be kind of fucking. I would be scared of.
Like, yo, I think Epstein Island was that one up pimp. He was like the pimp for the elites, where it was like, yo,
Them
guess
boys.
what? You can't.
Them
Yo,
boys.
it don't work no more, huh, bro? You
Mhm.
ain't getting turned on by the orgies with 30 fucking bitches anymore. This and that. Listen, I got something for you that's off the books. It's off the menu.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna want to talk about it because it's very taboo. But bro, it's just for you. You're gonna like
Hey,
it.
you guys heard
Here you
about
Democrats
how I
Right,
and
got.
right.
Republicans.
Yep.
You guys heard about how I got banned from now we got 8 viewers. How I got banned from YouTube for a week for posting a video of
100%.
CC for posting a video of CCTV of whatever hit the Pentagon on 9/11, and I made the headline was what actually hit the Pentagon on 9/11, and they fucking banned me for a week from doing anything, and they said it was hate speech.
Well, bro, you yourself have to learn the TOS. There's certain topics you can, if you talk about it, you have to disguise what you're saying. Like you can't say we have to say unalived for the other thing. Right?
Yeah, you have to
can't
say grape.
We have to say grape for the other.
Right.
You have to learn how to
Corn.
get your point across without being like.
No, but I didn't write. But all I posted was the video and what happened.
Question which would spark a debate about it, but
You gotta pose it differently.
yeah,
But that shouldn't be hate, bro. Are we moving past the fact that that's
Yeah,
fucking
that's it.
crazy?
that is
Calling
past
something
that.
hate speech.
We're way past that, bro. Where have you been for the last fucking 10 years?
Yeah,
No, I know. I'm saying that's
already.
mental though. It's
Yeah,
fucking.
we in the Matrix already. So
know.
Lone Soldiers in the comments and said some government networks act like secretive cults loyal to themselves,
Yo, post
making
that.
decisions beyond public
Right.
oversight. And he also put Jeffrey Epstein wasn't just wealthy, he acted as a pimp, recruiting and exploiting minors for sex with powerful elites. See, I think it just wasn't not just the minors. I think he had a little bit of everything, bro. Everything.
Them boys, man. I'll be honest with you. I think them boys literally are the top of the pyramid when it comes to like world domination.
And once again, so people understand, them boys,
when I
Yeah.
say
because
them
people
boys,
aren't picking up. Yeah,
I mean, it rhymes with you.
with Jewish.
Has a
It rhymes
J.
with you with
It's 3
Jewish.
letters. It's 3 letters. It has a J in the front and a W at the end and a fucking vowel in the middle. That's not
Yeah.
A-I-O-U.
Jesus identified as one.
Think,
Yo.
think,
But yo, hold on. Let's talk about this.
think clipping coins.
Some government networks act like secretive clubs, loyal to themselves, making decisions beyond public oversight. Now, do you have a take on that? Because that's an interesting.
Every government is a cult. They got their own crew. They look out for their own people. No matter if they fight in public, they go out to dinner later. It's kind of like the court system. You see it on a smaller scale in the court system. You see the defense attorney arguing with the prosecutor. They fucking spit coming out of their mouth. And then as soon as they leave, they're shaking hands, give each other a hug. Hey, how's the kids?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what's going on in Washington, dude.
Yeah, it's all
They're all
going on
jerking each other
stick,
off behind the scenes, laughing at us common folk.
Yeah, it's political theater. It's
Us
WWE
peasants,
in the White
dude.
House.
Fuck those
For
motherfuckers.
real, nah, for real.
And it's wild. We actually have a president who has been on WWE plenty of times.
That's
He
awesome.
hosted one of the biggest fucking reality TV shows in its time, The Apprentice.
I like they're gonna have the
He's
UFC.
famous.
They're gonna have the UFC on
You're
the front
fired.
lawn of the
He's
White House.
famous, bro. He was one of the first people to coin a term. Remember how Paris Hilton? It's hot. Fucking Trump, you're fired. That was synonymous.
You're fired.
People used to go around being like, "You're fired," and people knew automatically. Oh, you guys
Dude,
got Trump.
everybody, you know what's wild to me? That everybody fucking loved Trump before he became president. Like, there's pictures of him with, like, every famous black person imaginable. He's on Oprah and shit. Like, everybody loved him until he became president. That's weird.
Yo,
He wasn't a racist.
so-
He wasn't a racist until he became president. That's weird.
Paulie, pay attention to these comments, yo. This Lone Soldier is bringing up some shit in here, bro. Bro, Lone Soldier, you want to jump on? I think we got like 6 people we can have on this at once. We can send you the link if you want to jump on, bros. You bringing up some. I like what you're talking about right here. I like.
What do
this.
we got here? I put it up. What does he say?
So I stay alert and watch everything so I don't get sidelined while decisions are being made behind closed doors.
Facts.
Yeah.
The one above it says the government doesn't hide everything, but the pattern of sealed files, missing details, and closed doors decisions makes people wonder what we're not being shown. And that's facts, bro. They really do that.
Yeah.
Like, they
They
give us a
show
clue.
us 2% of what they want.
Yep. They give you a
Why
Listen,
can't
clue.
I get
my
to the
thing
rest
is
of the
this.
freaking comments?
Epstein files came out, right? But I asked Chat GPT how much of that shit was fucking redacted. And they said thousands of pages worth of it. It's still redacted. Like, what? Why is their names? They got a black mark over it and information over it.
They paid to the highest bidder. Bro, this was probably a world global blackmail. They was like, listen, these are the names. Your name's on it. If you don't give X dollars or do X for us,
Yeah,
your name's staying on it.
Oh,
your name's
blackmail
staying on it.
shit,
But
yeah.
if you pay X or do X, we'll redact it. We'll put the black box over your name. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's like that list you gave us. That ain't 33,000. Like, but I looked at it. It was what, 20 people?
Yeah.
You know.
Have
it was
you
like
guys
20,
heard about Tom Hanks before?
Who?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks?
is a weirdo.
Dude, he
Listen,
is a
lot of
fucking
these
weirdo.
People are weirdos. It's kind of like the Hugh Hefner theory. You get too much pussy, now you're bored with the pussy.
Dude, Tom Hanks, dude, have you ever seen the video?
Paulie,
Like
Paulie, drop the link in the YouTube fucking comments so this lone soldier can click on and come in.
All right, hold on a second.
You have to wonder what the full truth is, and if we ever knew, how would we even deal with it?
We would break slowly. But
It's gonna cause hella chaos in the world, bro. You're talking about fucking full on chaos. You're right. We have to do it slowly, but Brand, it's gonna be tough.
it's gonna. This is why I think it's gonna be a pendulum swing with the Epstein list. Republicans are gonna expose Democrats right now, and then when Democrats get in office, guess what? They're gonna unredact more names, and it's just
That issues up, man. Dude, once we have Ryan back, then he's gonna be handling the
We'll be able to
on-screen
fact
crap.
check all that. Well, he'll be able to. I like when Ryan's here because then when we're talking about these things, he can fact check it, bring up a screenshot so it legitimizes what we're saying. Because
Yeah,
Aaron,
I want to
don't
get
know-
more. I
Aaron,
want to get
hold on.
more like
hold on.
opposing.
Aaron, I don't know if you paid attention, but one of our we had the pop-up podcast last Sunday,
Right.
not the Hip Hop Everything podcast, and we talk about shit like this in
Everything.
that pop-up. We talk about a lot of shit, but politics gets brought up.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
reels, one of those cut reels that we get, the fucking the clips.
yeah.
I threw it up on. I don't know if you might have thrown it up, but I reposted it. I think it was on TikTok. One of the social media platforms actually flagged it and said it was false information. Now
Yeah.
I'm saying to myself, how can that be false information? This is our opinion. We're not
Right.
stating this shit as fact. These are opinion pieces. Like, how can
Right.
my opinion be fake information? I could be wrong, but does it make it? Like,
the thing
censorship. It's censorship, dude. That's
yeah,
the fuck it
it's
is.
censorship completely.
Pretty simple.
It's
terrible.
these social media sites became our everyday norm in society for communication. However, these social media sites are all privately owned but heavily politically influenced. So the politicians can get their words across on these sites with whatever they want to say. However, we gotta stay in our community guidelines. Otherwise, we lose the ability.
That's fucked up.
To use the platform. So they're saying, "Hey, we're allowing you to use our platform."
So they're controlling us.
But it comes with terms and conditions that you scroll by real fast and you accept.
Yeah, you don't read.
You don't read, and then we're
find out the
gonna
hard
ban
way.
you for this shit.
And you find out the hard way.
Right. So play by our rules, or you suffer the consequences. Bro, I have a page sitting at 20,000 followers that's banned for a year. That don't come out of Facebook jail to June 28th, 2026.
Dude, Facebook even screwed with my Facebook even screwed with me getting paid. Like when they ban me from doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you
when
get demonetized.
Yeah. So no, I get back that they said they wanted my information again. They wanted my ID. Like they just like to fuck with people. They fuck with you all the time. Actually,
I've had profiles deleted at 10,000 followers.
Guys, we got 9 viewers now, and we're about to bring up Lone Soldier.
Word.
Everybody share this out. Share this to people in your news feed. Share this to people in groups.
What's up?
What's up? Social media platforms.
What up?
How's it going? What's up, brother?
What's good, Pop?
What up? You can hear me?
Yep, we can hear you good.
Yeah, I like the topics y'all reaching out to, but just like I said, you gotta understand something. It's like, because I think I don't believe in politics. You know what I'm saying? But I still watch it, and it's a lot of shit that they like. I think they're covering up so we won't see the real shit. You feel me? If that makes sense.
I agree with that.
Because like at the end of the day, it's like, okay, just like with the Jeffrey Epstein files, okay, like what my man up here with the street behind you, I think that's Aaron, right? Yeah. So I just been curious about that shit. Like, okay, what's the hype about it? You know what I'm saying? But now what it is, it's not just like, okay, yeah, it's the hype about it. It's the hype about it because it's like, okay, now for impeachment or for whatever the hell they want to call it, for senatorial rights or whatever, they want to figure out a way to get Donald Trump out of there, which I don't like. Just like I said, I'm not a Republican, Democrat, but my thing is this: you vote for somebody, you vote for somebody. He win. You know what I'm saying? Don't cry because of whatever he's doing. I mean, don't do that now. You know what I'm saying? So now, without them being put on a on that spotlight, oh yeah, he did this, he did that, and like let's be real, Donald Trump is wilding right now. Mm-hmm. But before he got back in the office, did anybody remember him saying he was gonna do this shit he was doing? Did anybody take notice of that shit?
I did.
Yeah, he said he was gonna put this shit out. Yeah. What they're claiming? They're claiming that the CIA came to him and said, "Listen, if we put all this information out, it's gonna do this, this, and that." Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's part of it at this point. He's part of the cover up at this point.
Absolutely complicit.
And all right, let me ask you guys this, all right? Amendment 25, right? You believe they should invoke it?
On Trump?
Yeah.
No. If they didn't invoke that for Joe Biden, who was clearly in mental deterioration, there's no way they can pass.
Perfect example. I'm glad you brought that up. We didn't know about that until he was leaving the White House, though.
Right.
No, we all
so
saw
that's
that.
a perfect example. We didn't know nothing about that.
I knew it the whole time. I only have one eye, but I saw that shit the whole motherfucking time. He was as sharp as a tack. He was as sharp as a tack, boys.
You personally seen it, but I'm talking about in the eyes of the government, they wasn't releasing that shit.
No, they were hiding it.
That secret pin thing, right? I'm right.
Yeah, the auto pin facts.
Thing, where everybody was like just signing shit for Joe Biden and shit.
whatever they
I mean,
wanted. Yeah.
Don't we all wish we was there? I would
That
have
shit's
signed some shit in the law.
Hey, Lone
Stop playing.
I got a question for you.
I would have been signing some shit.
Yo, hold on.
Look. Yo, Joe, man, fuck this, man. I just got
I
mad
be
at this
making
whole shit
crazy
right
laws.
here.
I just be making up crazy fucking laws. Whatever I want.
Exactly, like,
Yo,
you know what I'm
Lone
saying?
Soldier, I got a question for you.
I think it's a big smoke screen, though.
Yo,
I bet
think
you
it's a
Hunter
big smoke
Biden.
screen.
I bet you Hunter Biden was trying to legalize crack.
But yo, hold up. Did he get caught up with some guns and some shit?
Hey, do you feel like there should be an age limit on presidencies and politicians?
Hell no. Whoa.
Yeah.
I think it should be I wouldn't say age limit because there are some qualified candidates that are young, but I
mental
would say
test though.
Not only a mental test, like just the background. I think the background should be a lot more political structured because it's like damn, you feel like. But you feel like
think about it. Yo, the age.
But now listen to my point. Listen to my point. So that means it's like
I'm talking about like a top.
we got
like there's already.
One at a time. One at a time.
All right, so there's minimum 35 years old age limit right now to become a president. I'm talking about a cap on a presidency, like maybe by the age of retirement, you can't be president no more. Like I look at it like this: if you can't work as a Walmart greeter. You know what I mean? Because you're too old to be a Walmart greeter. I don't want you to be my president.
But some people are really sharp. But some people are really sharp when they're older too. Like I don't know.
Nowhere near as good at 80 years old as you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. There's a real mental deterioration, bro.
Right, because that's your prime. Yeah, that's your prime in your life. Yeah.
With 70,
right, so I want the president in their prime. I don't want the president past their prime.
When he's in a bro, you don't want president. I don't want a president that's even in their 70s or 80s, bro. This should be like your 35 to like 69 or something. Should be the bracket.
I also want a president that looks intimidating.
But Lone Soldier, do you still know exactly what you're about to say there when you were like?
Yeah. I'm just listening.
Yeah. I want to let you say.
No, I don't. I mean, just like I said, but I don't like. How about this? I don't like an idiotic president that you know what I'm saying, like when he feels intimidated. We're gonna say perfect example, Jimmy Kimmel. You feel me? Like that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not using your platform or your position for the greater good. Because for one, my whole thing is this is true. My whole thing is this.
Like a mob boss.
Nah, he moved like he moved when he was doing his businesses. Think about it.
He moved like a mob boss.
Think about it.
Tell my friend to cancel your show. Don't worry about it. Your ratings suck. Done.
Yeah, exactly. Not about that. Like, how about the Apprentice?
Yeah.
Now go back and think about how he was moving on the Apprentice. Think about this shit for a second. He's structuring this United States as a company.
Like, right, he's running the company.
That.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Like a company, because it kind of is. If you think about it, it kind of is a company.
That's how they treat Americans. Why do you think we have a social security number? Like, yeah, dude, it is a company.
It's a company now.
But then not only that, we like with the company part, yeah, cool. He is doing it like a company. But then guess what? Because this shit been pissing me off. It's just like been wrecking my brain and shit. They're allowing that. What I mean is Congress. People don't understand. Trump can't do nothing without Congress.
Right.
So they can't just put it, oh, yeah, this is Trump shit. No, it's really not.
Everybody in it.
Because he could get shot down just like he could shoot people down.
I know people always think that the president has all the power. He's the end-all, be-all, but he's really not, man. And that's why we need age limits. That's why we need term limits for Senate and Congress. These motherfuckers are there for like 50 years, bro.
Bro, the perfect example for this is is what happened with EBT. Everyone was blaming Trump for everyone's benefits getting paused, and it wasn't. It was locked in the fucking Senate, and people like the Republicans run the Senate. What people don't understand is you
didn't have enough votes.
You need 60 votes in the Senate in order to get a bill signed and passed. The Republicans
we were 7 short.
They hold 53 seats, so they had 55. They had the 53 Republicans sign off on it, 2 independents, and 1 what's his face Fetterman, 1 Democrat. Came out with shit.
Hey,
they were waiting, but they
this raises up a good question, right? Because Republicans with 7 votes.
You see how they've been treating Fetterman, the Democrats?
Republicans with 7 votes short of the 60. midterms coming up.
Yeah.
What if the Republicans get those 7 votes?
They're not gonna get it. I don't think so.
Do
Did they
you
already
think the
sign it?
pendulum's already going to start swinging back to
No,
Democrats or no?
It was about the special. They already said it. It just came out last week about it. It was a special election that happened from New York, New Jersey.
Exactly.
They held that hostage in order for those Democrats to win those states. The minute that those elections were over, those Democrats went and signed that bill. Now it's sitting on Trump's desk. Trump's going to sign it. It's going to move into effect.
Yeah.
It was hostage. It was hostage holding. But you were holding to hold hostage. You were holding people from eating, bro. You will hold people from eating food, bro. That's demonic.
They don't care. They don't care about us.
And then they go and they lie and they gaslight the shit out of people.
Like the motherfucker, because you gotta understand something, right? Now think about this. Everybody, this just came to my head.
Yeah.
I would be moving exactly how Trump's moving, because remember after his last term, what happened after his last term? Back to back to back. The Americans turned on him, trying to put his ass in jail. So just like he just did, he was like, hold on. Before I do anything, let me talk to the lawyers first. Yeah. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. You don't know, I'll be paranoid up in that motherfucker too. Not only that, Trump still got them cases he gotta go see. They're not gone. Mm-hmm. Y'all forgot about that?
They're slowly getting. It's funny you say that, because they're slowly getting thrown out of court. Bro, they changed the law in New York to go at him, bro. They got 35 counts that was never a felony. It was a misdemeanor for not signing paperwork about getting about where his money went to sign off because he fucking.
It was a lot of bogus law, man. Anybody who's being honest knows.
They made that that was never a felony until they went after him in New York. The shit in Georgia too.
They changed the law. They literally changed the law to get him.
Bro, that's wild.
And most of that shit's been turned over.
The future.
Look at Fannie Willis and Letitia James. You're fucking out of here.
Bro, Aaron, I hope not, bro. I hope that's not the future of politics, because that's a slippery slope we don't want to go down. Because if the Democrats start against Republicans, the Republicans are going to do it back to the Democrats. They're going to up one. The Democrats are going to come back, and it's going to turn into something. It's going to be literally the.
It's not even going to be a government no more. And that's the whole thing. We got a whole bunch of. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about nobody. Like I guess y'all can tell me what party I'm in, because I don't vote. You know what I'm saying?
You might get very independent. Like you side on both.
Hey, in the comment section,
he's a critical thinker.
If we find out the truth about America, we'll start a civil war.
I believe it.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
We're on the verge of a world war. We're on the verge of a civil war. Like, bro, shit's pretty fucked up.
Bro, you see how our army is spread out right now? And guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with us.
Did you know that they've put a lot of the president's cabinet members and their families in houses on military bases? Like, they think shit's about to go down. Yeah, they think shit's about to go down.
That's what I've been saying about the facade.
They're getting their bunkers ready and shit. Like,
yeah, like that fucking movie, bro. Just like I said, they want to just throw the little bullshit. Like, okay, fuck, at this point, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't care underground bunkers in this country.
I don't care who's fucking what. I need to know who's close to that nuclear weapon. You understand what I'm saying? That you're over there aggravating. That's what I need to know. Because you're not telling everybody about all of that. You're not telling people how your whole, we're gonna say, military people is not even fucking with you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Most of your orders are not even getting. You know what I'm saying? Because they see the dumbness behind this shit. Just like my thing with America, they don't know how to mind their fucking business.
All over the world, right? All over the world. You see the Venezuela shit's about to pop off, but that shit, I don't know, man. I think it's a good thing to stop all that fentanyl shit from fucking coming over here, man.
Listen, this is the world.
Fentanyl, I'm with you on that.
Listen, bro.
I'm with you on that 100%.
Listen,
I've seen too many people lose their lives, man.
Fentanyl. But the fentanyl is coming from China. You can order fentanyl online, bro. And the DEA.
I know China, because China wants us dead, bro. We got 11 viewers right now.
Listen, you can order fentanyl.
The shit's popping off right now. Share it out, everybody. Share it out.
Yo, this is the world we live in. You're either gonna be punching or you're getting punched. What side of the fist do you want to be on?
Oh yeah, you're either the hammer or the nail.
Yo, so
just like Just like you brought, yo, Aaron, you just brought up the fentanyl. Well, y'all just brought up the fentanyl thing, right? Y'all gotta think about shit, right? Think about this, because I've been doing a lot of thinking. It's a couple people, billionaires or whatever, had cancer, gone. Okay, we all know we lost somebody from cancer. There's a couple billionaires. We all know. Magic had AIDS, gone.
AIDS, yep.
You know
They're
what I'm saying?
hiding the shit. They're hiding
So
the
my
cures,
point
bro.
My point is, don't just think it's China, man. Come on, man. The fucking CBC and all that. Come on, bro. That's us, bro.
They all
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude. Oh, it's not just China, no.
That's us, bro.
The elites,
just like
bro,
that.
the elites, the so-called elites, all these rich motherfuckers, they want us all dead. That's basically what they
And just
want.
like, guess what? Now let's really debate this, because this is really about to get crucial. What I'm about to say, and it means I'm not prejudiced or nothing like that, but they fucked up when they brought it to the urban black communities and it got out. They didn't expect it to do that. Let's be real, because when they was bringing that shit over here, the government was bringing it over here, and they was bringing it. You got niggas like Nicky Barnes and niggas like that and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The government was selling in the 80s. The government was literally selling coke and crack.
Dog, yes, they was to fund them. They was to
fund the Contras. To fund the Contras. Yes.
The government
and guess what?
The government's
And you heard
evil.
what he just said?
Try to destroy the hood.
But you heard what he just said? For the Contras, not for us, though.
Yeah, no.
Nothing ever benefited the United States. Nothing
Just
crooked
like they
ever
give all the money
benefited
to
us.
fucking Ukraine. And because they put it in their own damn pockets, too.
But yo, I fuck with the Ukrainian president though, yo. You gotta give him his props though, cause think about this, right? That motherfucker sat in Donald Trump motherfucking house, was like, yeah, I ain't got no beef for nobody, but he knew he was gonna set the motherfucking missiles off. And you know why he did that? Cause he knows Trump and Putin's right there together, man. You know what I'm saying? But now Putin's over there. Now Putin's over there creeping with. Hold on for a second, Aaron. Check this out. Now Putin's over there creeping with that North Korean that he don't let no Americans in his fucking country. He don't know what to do.
The North Koreans are fighting side by side with Russia.
Exactly.
Trump met Kim
Jong-un.
He's the only president ever to go to North Korea and go
ever.
Ever.
That's crazy.
It's because he wants him to turn against China. That's why he's trying to get him to turn against China.
Russia and Ukraine right now. This is my opinion on Russia and Ukraine.
And how come they hardly talk about it anymore?
We gave Ukraine, like a part of Ukraine, to Russia as like a favor. Because Trump just said that the peace deal is basically going to be like, hey, we're going to stop this war, but the land that Kyiv and all this other land over on the west side, that's all under the east side of Ukraine. Fucking that's all going to be Russia. They get to keep that shit.
Whatever they took, they're going to keep.
Dude, it's like every other war, man.
So it's like America.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Part of Ukraine for Russia and gave it to them. It's like a peace offering, in my opinion. Don't fuck with us right now. I know you teaming up with China and North Korea, and this shit about to get ugly.
I bet you companies like Raytheon are really happy about all these wars, motherfuckers.
But all right, now take notice of what you just said, right? Let's bring it back to Ukraine. Why are we involved?
Because we're using Ukraine to fight a proxy war against Russia. That's why the
Vietnam.
fuck.
Because this goes back to Vietnam, bro. This goes back to the 60s and 70s. Remember what happened in Vietnam? We went over to Vietnam. Russia was doing what we're doing to Ukraine right now. We're funding. It's a proxy war.
Yeah.
We're funding Ukraine to fight
Afghanistan
Russia.
Too. We did it to Russia and Afghanistan.
Russia in the 60s in the Vietnam War was funding and giving weaponry to the Vietnamese. And they bled us out. They killed a whole bunch of Americans. We spent millions and billions of dollars over there. We're 50 years later.
And then we gave Afghanistan. We gave Afghanistan all the weapons to fight the Soviet Union, and then they turned all the weapons around on us.
You know what? That's what you get for not minding That's what you get for not minding your fucking business.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I've always said this. We're involved in way too much shit, man.
You can't. Here's the problem with the world. If we're minding our business, another country is going to turn to the U.S. and then not mind their business.
That is part of the problem.
Hold on. So
the world politics thing,
like Russia and China.
Your business, but you can't.
No, but do you want to be number one or do you want to be dictated to? Because that's what, and this is our human nature, bro.
It's right. That's
you want the U.S. to be everywhere and be number one, or do you want China to be number one and we're number two and that we're being dictated to?
But we're looking like food. We're looking like food right now. If Russia and China get together, come on, bro.
I know. That's why we're trying to break that up now. That's why Trump just met with President Xi and shit. We're trying to break up that little love.
Yo, what's that? My boy Fifth. Listen to this, right, bro. And I'm not racist. Here we go again. They breed motherfuckers just to war, fam. Are you serious? They breed motherfuckers just to war.
I agree with you. But
that's crazy.
Technology-wise, bro, there's no way that China would take us in a fight. One, they can never enter the continental U.S. One, two, their navy, they boosted. Think about this. If China
we're an island, man.
If China was as good as they say, they would not be stealing our technology and then trying to improve it. They don't invent shit. They steal shit because they're not technologically capable of keeping up with us. They take our tech. They don't invent nothing.
It's the one thing they got on.
But they have used what they stole to build up a gigantic navy and gigantic.
And they got the numbers. They got numbers though.
They don't, bro. Check out.
For every one American, they've got 10 Chinese, but the population is getting old.
Population. We're not gonna have a kinetic warfare where we're soldier on soldier because
it's drones.
Next to each other. We're not
drone warfare.
This is what happened that made me get a little worried about America and China. Remember a couple months back, maybe a year or so back at this point, there was a video of a Chinese jet cutting off an American jet and then throwing.
Oh hell yeah! I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
One, why did you have the balls to do that? And then two, why the fuck didn't we do anything? We just took that short and let it slide.
And I think that was a test too. I think that was a test.
Of course that was somebody punching us in the face and was like, do something.
Yeah, but they don't. Bro, the only thing that they have over us is numbers and actual like military soldiers. If you go to the numbers in the Navy, first off they inflate everything.
No, I get that, Fifth. But what I'm saying is, when you get punched in the face and you don't punch back,
it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But at the end of the day, you guys understand.
Nervous.
Was that even real?
You understand we're still a superpower, though. At the end of the day, right?
You saw it on the video?
News, American news.
You saw it on the video. I see AI shit all the time. That's fake.
Yeah, but the American government was talking about it. They had
I gotta agree with Fifth because just like I said, I'm like, yo, there'd be some shit I think they just be putting out so we can focus on that and not see the real shit. And that's all I'm getting on, fam. Real shit.
Oh, they definitely they want all of us to fight each other so we can't fight them. That's
right. Yeah, they want us scrambled.
I mean, at this point, why fight for a country that don't fight for you when you got veterans coming here getting the worst health care when they come home? You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think the enrollment in the military is at its lowest in like the last decade or so?
They do veterans dirty shit, man.
They're not giving out their sentence they once was because of what? Inflation. Come on, bro. Even off military salary, who could live where? Who could live where? All right, let's do the math on that. You might get a one bedroom now. I just left Fall River. Fall River used to be the cheapest. Fuck, man, what's going on out there? You feel what I'm saying?
Everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
I'm from
it's just crazy.
That fucking train showed up and rent popped through.
I was out there. Fam, I was out there on Bullet Street. There we go, Aaron.
Used to be the same way.
Like, bro, for a one bedroom, they want like 1,800, bro. I look at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then not only that, then they be on this other shit. Not do they want the 1,800, but I think if they snatched up one of them, you can't do all three now. You can only do two. Yeah, so for all the viewers out there, all the viewers out there, they need to know this. You can only do two, whether it be first or last, but it ain't all first, last, and security no more. One of them got knocked out.
I thought they repealed that because this apartment I'm in, I've been there for 6 years. I had to give all three.
They didn't repeal it. They didn't repeal it. What happened was the governor. Matter of fact, I want to say,
try to split people over. Landlords try to get it, but it's on the tenant to be like, nah, it's one or the other.
Exactly.
It's a law. It is a law, but landlords
understand something
all the time.
And you got to understand something. You got greedy landlords now that like, okay, and then like desperate people like, okay, I want this apartment, so before anybody else is get it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a bidding war.
Too, yeah.
It's like a bidding. Hell yeah, slumlords like a motherfucker too. And it'd be a bidding war. You paying for shit, bro. I'm gonna put it out there. What's the street? What's the street over there by What's the street over there by the bus terminal, fam? Where they wash the buses, not New Bedford, in Fall River.
Yeah.
Yo, that fucking building right over there, fam. My daughter paying $1,800, bro, for I think it was a 1-2. Let me remember, a 2-bedroom. Yeah. Bro, when I use the bathroom, bro. Now we all men or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We all do this and shit, bro. When I went to take a shit, dog, I had to step in the goddamn tub, bro. And you want me to pay $1,800?
Oh man,
bro, you want me to pay $1,800 for this shit?
That's what I'm saying. That's one thing. The fucking government, the Trump administration, better start working harder on affordability in this country, or they are really gonna start. People are gonna start to turn.
Will come when we build enough.
And not only that, not just that.
Listen, Lone Soldier, we need to build enough for the population. We stopped building for the population in like the 70s and 80s, and then we boomed as a society, and now we taking in all these immigrants,
and we've let the infrastructure fall apart. Everything.
Yeah, listen, we already didn't have the infrastructure to support what we have. You know what I mean? People couldn't afford it. So I'm all for these people building all these new apartments. Build the fuck up. We need them shit.
Yeah, it's time for a boom.
But, all right. We need them, but this is what we also need too. Like my man over here in the grave said, we need them maintained as well.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Without reprisal. Without the landlord feeling some fucking way because your shit broke. Shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how old your building is.
Because so many of them just want to collect the money. They don't want to spend no money ever.
Like that's fucking business. It's supply and demand. And think about supply and demand. So if you don't have enough housing and housing is in demand like it is, price goes up. Now these contractors that build this are making more money. So they're not incentivized. Look at it from a business point of view. This is why we're seeing what we're seeing. They want what's happening to happen. Now they can make more money. The builders, the people that own you own land. Somebody wants to come on and build whatever, low income housing, whatever projects, whatever they want to build, 3 families, whatever they want to do.
It's going to cost
that person. Now there's a cost to that. Then the contractor has to purchase it off them or lease it off them at X dollars. If you start to build more and you start putting a lot of housing down, it's going to drive the price down. That benefits us as consumers, but from a business, put your shoes.
I think with housing, there should be some type of legislation where they build enough to supply housing for everybody, where everybody at least has the option for housing.
But you know what they're doing right now? They're buying up all kinds of houses and turning them into 2 families, and they're building they want to put everybody in apartments. That's something we should talk about too, because they just want to price people out of owning a house, like, period, and have 15-minute cities and all this shit. Like, that's Agenda 2030. Everybody out there, look up Agenda 2030 and read that shit.
They want you to they don't want you to own it.
Yeah,
you own shit.
Exactly.
They said you will own nothing and you will like it. You will eat the bugs.
Look at Trump the other day just announced 50-year mortgages. Bro,
I read that's fucking ridiculous. How about working on affordability?
Hold on, 50-year mortgage. Say I get the house when
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
18, okay? Say I'm able to at 18 purchase this house with a 50-year fucking mortgage. I get to own it when I'm 68.
Nah. Look, the average motherfucker, I say now about 25. 25, they start getting that credit, right? So you thinking like that, then that's what?
You get to own it at 75?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Hey, do you guys think we're ever gonna see that $2,000 check? You guys think we'll see that $2,000 check?
Next year.
I don't know.
Yo, they already saying it. Next year before the midterms. Next year before the midterm, this is a power move from Trump. Next year before the midterms, he's gonna pass all that money out. It's gonna make the Republicans look good, and it's gonna help them.
It's a bribe.
Midterm shit. This is all pre-planned, bro. I think this is my opinion. I don't know this for a fact.
I
said that would be a guaranteed win. Give people free money.
Right. We need help in the midterms, dude.
You
Yeah.
buy
And
the
how
hope
about
that
this?
way.
How about this? The bad guy playing Robin Hood.
Yeah, for
Real
real.
shit. You know what I'm saying? The bad
Dude,
guy playing
regardless,
Robin Hood. Let's
like,
be
see,
real.
my position is like, I don't agree with everything that Trump does, but I do think he was the lesser of two evils. I do not think things would be better if Kamala Harris was president of the United States.
I
I
agree.
definitely don't.
I mean, nothing for nothing, nothing for nothing. I mean, just like I said, I'm like y'all said, independent. But on her run, I really didn't hear her doing too much.
Nah.
And just like I said, I keep my ear to the streets, but I really didn't hear about her doing nothing. Like homeboy Vance and shit. He chilling with goddamn Delta and all these motherfuckers. I never heard her doing nothing, fam.
It
Bro,
was because
I'm
she wanted to be on camera as little as possible.
Yeah,
That
she
was
did a
why.
horrible campaign, in my opinion. She went on the wrong podcast, the wrong shows. She went on like talk shows.
She
that
should have
nobody-
went on Joe Rogan.
She
She
denied
should have went
Joe
on Joe
Rogan, bro.
Rogan.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Oh,
Joe
hold
Rogan
up,
went
Joe
out there.
Rogan. Ain't that the dude from with all the dead shit and eating all that shit?
From
Fear
Fear
Factor?
Factor. Yeah. Fear
Oh,
Factor,
hell
yeah.
no. She fucked up.
He's got the biggest podcast
Yeah.
in the world. He gets
Biggest podcast in the world.
views. She
And he
went
was
on
trying
there.
to, and he was trying to like say we can do it however you want to do. Like he tried to
Right.
accommodate her, and she refused.
No,
So
she was the one that said, I'm only doing it for X amount of time. You have to come to me to do it. He's like, bro, I got a studio here. His podcast averaged between 2 to 3 hours. She only wanted to do, I think, an hour max or 45 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And she wanted the questions given to her. She wanted set questions given. She wanted the shit golden fucking.
It's 'cause she's a
handed to her.
puppet, though.
Joe Rogan doesn't do shit like that, bro. He's a sit down, you get into your conversation vibe, and you vibe it out for 2 to 3 hours.
It's real.
Listen,
The
like I
Democrats
said earlier,
wanted
I
her-
want a president that looks intimidating, that's young or like at least
Yeah.
like young middle age. I want a president that looks like they can fuck some shit up.
the Democrats wanted her because they knew that they could control her. I know, but somebody was saying no. I think you're right about that, Aaron. Because I heard a podcast the other day where they were saying Trump needs to start doing like a bunch of manly shit, like going out and shooting guns and shit, like shooting up fucking, shooting up 30 racks of Bud Light, like fucking
His
Kid
videos
Rock.
are pulling online where he's fucking no shirt on.
On a horse.
Yeah, he's doing that all right. He's doing that already right now, though.
I know he's doing too much.
He's doing that already right now. Just like anybody caught that how he just embarrassed that girl on the news.
You call her a
Piggy,
bitch?
quiet
That
Piggy.
news reporter.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I'm sitting there like, hey, I mean, she's doing the job. She's like, and he's like, oh yeah, I think I get your license or their license took. I'm like, what the fuck?
See,
I know.
Trump
He
doesn't-
is a
Trump doesn't
savage.
with
He is a
words.
savage.
Like, he don't need no gun.
Words and trolling. This is like the
He don't
start.
need no gun.
Like,
Just
Trump-
saying.
That is one criticism I do have him. Sometimes he's the shit he says he just shouldn't fucking say. Like
Yeah. I mean,
That's
he's-
always
But
been his problem.
you gotta also give it to them. Like, he's the most open president.
I know.
I
How
mean-
smart was that of him doing the fucking working at McDonald's and the trash truck shit? Like, bro, that shit fucking killed it. Like,
Listen, as Americans, we speak our mind. We're arrogant. We're egotistical as humans. That's what we're known for as Americans across the world. So he took that image as the American and was like, I'm going to capitalize on this. It's already who I am. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, how I say it.
He
He's
knows how
a
to market
troll,
himself.
and it
Let's be
works.
honest.
Because us as Americans, we love that shit.
he is entertaining. Nobody can deny that this motherfucker is
Because he's a
entertaining.
business.
His whole administration's entertaining because nobody in that administration belongs there.
Right. They're all entertainers. But my thing is,
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
somebody that's a little bit more verbally with
I know
their
Pete
words,
Hegseth came from Fox News.
sophisticated, but looks like they'll fuck you up. Like, I wish, like, just image-wise, right?
Nah, but like I
Right.
said, we got the most open. Like I said, we got the most open president because. But Aaron, check this out, right? We got the most open president because I feel like it's like I thought when they went into the office, they had to give up all their personal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Facebook and all that. This motherfucker be on getting ready to push the button, like tweeting that shit. Yeah, here we go. It's on and fuck that. Yo, you know what I'm working with. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
That's 'cause it looks
You
like
want to know what's
transparency.
going on? You want to know what's going on with the government? Just look at his shit.
Yeah, it's being used as a tool. I mean, Obama was on social media a lot too.
He was.
Obama,
but I know Trump takes
the
it.
social media for
I'm
president.
just saying, it's part. Is it not part of politics now? Yes, he does take shit too far a lot.
Yeah.
Like the memes and shit, even though it's hilarious. That plane dumping the shit on everyone.
Yeah, the plane with the shit was a little bit too much. Like, yeah, they just protested.
It was fucking funny though, Aaron.
That
Stop
was
it.
crazy.
It was
That was
hilarious.
crazy.
I was like, damn, bro, you a president. Stop.
The fucking sombreros too.
His people just fucking with that AI creating shit for him right now and shit. That's the crazy part. He's
Dude,
like really,
AI?
he's like really
What
entertaining
about
this shit.
ICE on their website?
Bro, what do you think AI is gonna do to us?
The Pokemon shit.
I'm kind of scared of AI. Nah, he brought up a good point. I'm kind of scared of AI because to be honest with you, right? Because to be honest with y'all, right? Peep this, right? So I'm
You
getting
can't
ready to
control it
graduate.
anymore.
Nah, check this out, fam. I'm getting ready to graduate this year, right? For graphic designs, right? But when I heard about AI, when it dropped, I went to my advisor. I'm like, bro, I want to change my major. He's like, why? Because I'm getting a major in graphic design. He's like, why? I said, I can't compete with AI. You know what he told me? He's like, nah, you don't compete with it. You don't drop what you was doing. You master it.
You use it. Yep. Aaron's a big proponent of this. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this is like, but you gotta understand, if you take a lot of time with it, it gets to know you. So then you gotta watch your ass.
It's a double-edged sword. I agree. Yeah, like
Exactly.
it could be human beings' greatest invention, or it could fucking kill us all at some point.
All right, look at AI like Google. When we first got introduced to Google, Google knows everything about us. We've searched a bunch of shit over the years. We got our digital footprint, but we've learned how to Google over the years. You know
we've learned how to get rid of it too.
Right. So we've learned how to manipulate and master that. Now with AI, it's just a prompt. It's a different search entry. Instead of searching something and putting a handful of hot topics that you want to talk about or whatever, now you're putting in a prompt and giving a detail of what you want. And like you said, if you master it correctly, it could be a tremendous tool for you.
Cause check this out, right? It's gotten so bad that, because like I'm old school. I've been using Adobe for over 20 something years. You feel what I'm saying? It's got so fucking repetitive that even when you go to log into Adobe now, because Adobe is only like subscribing only now too, which is ass because you used to buy it, but now they got AI like whoa. Now y'all taking the creative process. You're taking the creative process out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like people that enjoy, like I enjoy what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? My people, shout out to my whole team, the conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? We working right now, but what I'm saying is I love what I do. And then me as an actual person that could take them their formats or whatever and actually use like just Photoshop. No AI. You know what I'm saying? And create that masterpiece.
Yeah, I know.
I feel kind of offended. You know what I'm saying? When I see everything is AI now. I mean, damn, like even you know what I'm saying? Even Google got an AI shit now, like Gemini.
And all AI does is just take what human beings have already created and mash it all up and put some like I still respect what human beings do, you know what I mean? So much more.
Exactly.
But let's look at AI like this. Like,
but I think Aaron's right too. If we don't play ball with AI at all, I think we're gonna get left behind though.
Yeah, just like people who are anti-internet or people anti-social.
But don't let it take over everything for you. Don't let it do everything for you because it's gonna make us retarded. You know that, right?
For example, I'm a musician and I know somebody, a friend of mine, who is also a musician but uses AI to create their music. They're mainly a songwriter.
I know. I've heard
write
some
the
of this
song,
stuff.
and then they put it through the Sono app and give it the direction of what they want. So tempo, mood, everything. Basically, like they produce the record, and then Sono does its fucking AI magic and creates it.
No, I feel what he's saying though, because I feel like it's like we've gotten so lazy as a fucking society that people who enjoy doing it now, like him, they're taking it away. Now people are just lazy. They're like, yo, I'd rather have it done for me instead of me taking the 2 hours to create the video and edit the video myself and do how I want. It's just Now you look at it, is it fast tracking that? Is it better off for us doing it like
It's
that?
not time consuming. It's not. It don't make you feel good about your art because, like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I respect you as an artist. So my job as a graphic designer is to present you the correct way.
Right.
AI could do it, you know what I'm saying? But then it's, look, that's AI's vision. That's not your vision. That's not my vision. That's
Right,
AI's vision.
but if you give your vision in a detailed prompt to AI, it could create your vision.
But it's still taking.
I've used ChatGPT and given it a whole like paragraph as a prompt. Like,
How about this? How about this? I'm the dumb motherfucker that just sit around, right? And I waste some money because, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm retired out the game, too. So I put respect on that, too. So I waste money checking out these AIs, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a catch in all of these AIs, fam. Because I didn't got it, then I canceled them. I didn't got it and I canceled them. Right now, as we speak, Adobe is running this special with the AI video and image, right? So, unbeknownst to them, I have that program. So I never seen the AI generation until this ad.
Right.
So as a consumer, I go look and I go see what I could do with it. Now, every time I put a prompt up there, bro, nothing. So you know what I do every time I see that Adobe thing? I put my you know what I'm saying? This is what's going on with this program. Real shit. I'm not the type of person gonna have people like, oh yeah, you're gonna get all this and get all this. No, it's a trap because once you buy into it, it's like, okay, they don't tell you how much it costs to generate this.
No, it is. It's all scam shit. If you read the comments in all those apps too, people saying they're fucking scam. Yeah, this one, dude. I always only use the free shit with AI. I never pay none of that shit, dude. Because I don't trust none of that shit.
I told you I had to be the crash dummy for my team, fam. Because it's like at the end of the day, if they're gonna use something, just like let me tell you something about that Suno. That's not
every
good, bro.
social media platform has options to use AI now too. You notice that shit on YouTube and shit. Like everywhere.
But Aaron, as an artist, right? Let me put you on to that Suno, right? Yeah. You know how you break down the stems and all that? Sono, you can't do that. You just get an MP3 fam.
Yeah, but
you can't go back in there.
You can run that MP3 through a stem splitter. It works.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
I don't like it.
And it breaks it down.
But think about it. I audio engineer, and I'll say this. Think about this. If you don't get, you're never gonna get the quality that you get by stem splitting by actually getting the stem itself, the original, because they're taking the vocal with the beat and then removing it. All they're doing is EQing and lowering the background noise. It's directly affecting the vocal because once it's
I'm talking about going in that like an operation, fam.
This is like right now the early stages. This is the early stages. So,
but I'm talking about I'm talking about going in that beat and opening it up, and I'm talking about every note, everything. Like that's what I'm talking about. And it's like you can't get the right. You gotta deal with what they give you, Sam. You gotta deal with what they give you, and then check this out. You gotta deal with what they give you. Then you have to go back in there and do more work because now you have to sample it.
Right.
You have to.
Yeah. Right now, I think it's still in its infancy. I think in the next few years, we're going to see how fast it grows. Like, look at AI was barely a thing a year or two ago.
Yo, now it's popping up everywhere.
Videos with this and that.
That's kind of scary, though, fam.
They're saying that it's good. Dude, Elon Musk was talking, I forget who he was talking to the other day, and he was saying that within 5 to 10 years, that AI is going to be making pretty much all of the content that we watch and shit. I don't know, man. That's just kind of fucking a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Like, all the writers in Hollywood and shit and actors, like musicians, they're all worked up about this shit. They're worried, like...
Yeah, but their contract expires in 2027. When they had the writer's strike, I think it was like a year or two ago. It's 2027, their contract expired for the AI use in that. They're never going to get that contract again. As soon as 2027 comes around and they try to go on strike again and say, no, we want human writers, the company is going to say sorry.
Yeah, because these studios would love to just not have to deal with these people anymore.
Listen, I wrote a movie on my AI, using ChatGPT. I fucking wrote a movie with dialogue.
Damn,
Yeah.
put it on blast. Let's fucking put it on blast. I'm making money from movies. I'm making money from books.
Man,
Like real shit.
Yeah.
AI is a great tool.
It's
if
how
you
you
learn how to
market it.
use it.
Yeah.
It's how you market it.
They're waiting for the AI to get better. Think about this. Think about music in Hollywood since 2020 till now. You haven't really seen any real blockbuster movies. Any movies in the
Nah.
2000s.
I know. I noticed that. I was just
were
talking to
crazy
someone about
good.
that.
Music was crazy good then. We're in this like lame duck period with our movies and music.
Shows and movies and stuff.
Hey,
They're not making a lot of good shit anymore.
talking over people, goddammit.
Really want. I mean, we
But
did.
yo, to go back to what I was saying, bro, think about it. We haven't seen anything like dope music. We've seen a couple good albums come out. Music as a whole is down, is trajectory down. Movies is trajectory down. They're waiting for this AI to get up good enough so that you can get rid of the writers, chat GPT, a good movie, and then you take the. They don't even need actors
Well,
anymore.
look
They're
what
gonna
we did
generate
with
the actors.
CGI. Look at CGI in the fucking early 2000s, late 90s. And then we were like, holy shit, look at this.
We're getting
But
robots.
now I
We're
feel like
getting-
they overdo it with CGI in a lot of movies.
Yo,
Like,
That's
I
the new
agree
way.
to that.
That's the way everything's gonna be, though. That's what you're gonna get. Think about people that are being born now. Don't know what we know from the '90s and 2000s. They're born into this. This is what they think the standard is. They think that this.
Shit, I could go back to the 80s and you know what I'm saying? Shit. I could go back to when it was like paper sticks and I'm you know what I'm saying? You like it was funny how they made movies and shit back then and shit was weird.
Yeah.
Because it was
And now
like
you got
all their movies was like, you know what I mean? Just weird.
Yeah, so that writing strike that got them the contract in 2027. Yeah, 2027 comes. That's when you're gonna see AI in every TV show, movie. Fucking, there's gonna be AI actors. They're gonna be like,
Somebody straight told him like, yo, listen, man, we got the team in the back working right now. Let's just give them what they want right now. Just give them this 2-year extension and shit. 2 years, we cut everybody the fuck off.
Right.
That's it.
And the celebrities that are in TV shows and movies, what they will do, and there's already talks about it because Kanye's crazy ass brought it up, licensing their image. Kanye brought it up when he was talking about.
But you don't believe something Kanye said?
Well, no, listen, because it didn't make sense when he said it,
But
but now it makes sense.
There's a
He
reason why
was
he's
saying that the
blackballed.
media should have to pay.
Aaron,
Aaron,
the one that's wearing Hitler shit. Come on, bro. We can't do that. We can't give Kanye no kind of airtime, bro.
Listen,
We can't do that.
He just trolling.
Doesn't mean what he said was wrong.
I don't think he's trolling. I think that motherfucker crazy.
He is
Fuck
crazy,
that.
but he's also
He's a marketing genius, bro. Think about it.
Didn't you see he just met with those rabbis?
Bro, he's not even like relevant as an MC anymore, and yet he's putting out music doing Hail Hitler shit. Why? Marketing wise, that's gonna you right now. You're doing it right now. You're like, he did that Hitler shit. You reminded him. You're knowing him for that. That's exactly what he wants.
No,
That's
did you
marketing
guys
genius.
see the other day? He
That's
just
smart
had a
marketing.
meeting.
Yeah,
He just had a meeting with a bunch of rabbis. Yeah, to try to squash
Yeah.
the beef with the Jews.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but
He
I look
did,
at it
he
like,
did, bro. He is
was
batshit
crazy.
crazy though.
Say you're a celebrity. Say you're somebody like Denzel Washington. You're a famous actor. Well, people are gonna want to see Denzel Washington in movies. But hey, guess what? I don't have to really act anymore. I'll just license you my image, and you can do it through AI. Now you can have a young Denzel Washington.
Not only that, why not?
They
You
did it
making
with
money
Will
while you
Smith.
paying them around. Just pay taxes.
But I didn't like that movie. Did you see it?
Yeah, the one with Will Smith where he was younger fighting himself.
I thought it was kind
Oh,
of.
I ain't like that movie.
I didn't like that shit
Listen.
at all.
What movie was
Yeah,
it?
because it was different for us. That was the first time seeing it. We was confused as a society, looking at it like, wait a minute, that's Will Smith and his younger self.
But
That looks
everybody
weird.
looks different.
And, like, where he going with it?
Will's never
Right.
gonna have the same career he had before. People look at him differently now.
Yo, move your mic.
And look
If you're
at, we
gonna talk, move
tested
your
the
mic.
Tupac hologram years ago. Wait till there's celebrity tours from fucking music artists that are dead and there's holograms on tour.
They're doing it. Tupac in that fucking thing in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they
At
tested it
Coachella,
already.
yeah,
They
Coachella.
showed it and they were like, hey, look it, we can do it. Let's wait till people are ready for it. The technology is not really there to perfect it, take it on tour. It's too big of a process. We figured out we could do it. Cool. Let's make it better, faster, more mobile.
How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel it's too big right now? Think about it, right? Holograms. Now, just like we all just said what we do, right? Now, think about this, right? It don't take that much equipment to do this to put it on tour, fam. You got Chris Brown's like his whole set, bro. It won't be as half as that for that set. You feel me? Think about that. They can do that now.
No, the technology, what he's saying, the technology that it takes, they don't have it small enough where you can move it cost efficiently. As time goes on, they'll figure out ways of improving it and making it so that it's cost efficient to be mobile. Right now, it's stuck in that globe in fucking Las Vegas because they don't have the technology to move it to New York or to LA yet. It's coming though. That's just definitely.
It's kind of like the way you remember when Google tried to come out with the AI glasses, or it wasn't whatever it was. It wasn't ready. They weren't. It's the same idea.
It's fucking popping.
Yeah, it is popping now.
Right.
I'm curious about that shit too.
Glass like 15 years ago.
Yep.
The technology was there, but us as Americans, we were like, "What the fuck is this?"
And Aaron, you said they have like an Android like style versions too, right?
Yo,
like you can get
they got
one.
Android everything.
The common person can't pay $1,200 for those glasses. Now that it's 10 years later, technology's cheaper. They can make them $300, $400, $500. All right, it's not really affordable, but
you can get them for cheaper than that.
No,
you can get them cheaper than that now. Yeah.
10 years ago, that technology it cost too much.
Right.
Everything boils down to money. When you move all the bullshit aside, what's going to drive something is profit and money. If it costs too much,
that's what's going to happen with this AI shit. People are going to use it more. People are going to implement it and everything. Look at Elon.
Even though money is some fake made up shit.
Tesla smart homes now.
That's wild.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
The Tesla homes.
Have you seen all these little homes that they sell now? Like there's ones that come in a box, and then they pop up and shit. Like they could end homelessness, like with shit like that. Like
the last comment's talking about this. Paul, that's funny. He put that shit fucking a half an hour ago. Almost.
Yeah, that's why I'm building tiny homes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like with the tiny homes, I look at it like this. That's gonna be a thing. They're just trying to make it popular right now.
Tiny homes.
You know what I mean? That's why they got tiny home tours and like TV shows about tiny homes, and that's why Elon Musk is getting in it ahead of the game first. And
think about the tiny homes thing, right? If everything bought up, where you gonna put that tiny home at?
You got to go to areas that there's still space. We got so much space
everything
that we don't use.
But then now that they see them building them tiny homes, right? Think about it. Just think about it. Real shit, right? So it's like, so let's buy up all the land. So then now when they come back to us, they still got to put the houses somewhere. Right. Think about it, it's all
It's like how they're trying to buy up. It's like how they're trying to buy up water now. You know how they're trying to buy up water sources everywhere? It's the same idea. Yep.
Facts. Think about it then. Everything's to make $1. It ain't to help nobody the fuck out.
Money.
Dude, it's fucked up when you think about it.
Cheaper version of a home. So they're making the tiny homes. It's kind of like car brands. Like you got Lexus that makes Toyota that used to make Saga.
Yeah. So somebody gonna come out with something better.
Low price, middle price, high price.
For everyone. A little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah. You guys ever think about the fact
hey, we got these $1 billion homes, but we also afford fucking tiny homes. We still that too.
Yeah,
what he's saying too, is we already have houses built. Where are you gonna put these tiny homes? You're gonna have to then lease a parcel of land.
Yeah, a piece of land. Yeah.
So you still have a
you gotta have plumbing. The owner of the land. Gotta have water. Come on, bro.
Because they are trying to buy up all the land and all the water.
Homes, you still got to do that if you buy a home. So the tiny homes is still like buying a home. You're still going to pay your property tax. You're still going to all of that. It's just now you got a fucking home that's smaller and cheaper. That's
only. And if you ain't buying no acres of land right now, your ass is just stuck with a tiny home.
Right,
a tiny piece of land.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you stuck with. What you gonna
go to? A lot of people.
Yo, Aaron, what you gonna put it at Walmart?
Have you guys ever thought about the fact? You guys ever think about the fact at all? Just think about this the other day. That money is basically just a made-up thing. Like we're the only animals on this planet that pay money, a made-up thing to fucking live here.
we did that for power. So we can create a power dynamic.
That's a control factor.
But he got a point though. But he got a point though. Money ain't really worth nothing, dog. Right now, it's really not.
It's nothing, but we made it something. Just like everything that we have, we put a value on it, just to create a power dynamic for it. You know what I mean?
Control. How do you control people, bro? How would you take a society this big and make parameters that people actually follow?
Right.
You make
It's
the
the
money
system. It's
to
our
control
programming.
people.
Yeah.
They make you go to work to get a paycheck to pay the bills that you live at your house. They keep the fucking system going. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
That's the only way they can have any type
Because
of
think
order.
about how shit used to be back in the day.
Controlling masses, controlling a huge population, and pushing
And
them.
even
in a
even
direction
though
you
the
want them to push.
system is perfectly flawed, it's designed for people to fail.
Now, I want to know about back in the days. What's the comparison?
Like it wasn't
mean,
that
what
long
though?
ago.
What
It
do
wasn't
you
that
mean by
long
back in the
ago. It wasn't that long ago that you could just like in our history that you could just go anywhere you want, and as long as no one else had already claimed it and built there, you could just fucking build your house and just live your life. Like that's what I'm talking about.
They figured out a way to make profit on, bro. That's non-profitable.
Exactly. That's what we're
they
talking
found a
about
way to make
now.
profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about now. It's like, okay,
Some
Elon Musk and
bullshit.
shit, like, and you gotta think about this too, behind the fucking doors and shit. You don't think they already, just to get back at him, Donald Trump is vindictive. He's like, yeah, okay. He can build all them damn houses and shit or whatever, them tiny homes and shit, but like fuck it, let's have all the states just buy up the land. So then they still get revenue off of it.
Right. That's how they
Think
do
about
it.
it. They ain't gonna want him to get no money up. That's just like with the medications and like just like I said, when they can't find cures for shit, it ain't no money in the finding the cure, fam, when they already have it.
Right.
It's only
If they
money,
cure
you
it,
know what I'm saying?
then they lost a customer. If they cure you, they just lost a customer. No, you're
Exactly. So
absolutely right.
how did
They
they
did this already.
benefit?
This already been
How they
happening, bro.
benefit?
Yo, the polio vaccine. The guy that made the polio vaccine gave it out to the public for free. They learned right then and there. The pharmaceutical company went, wait a minute, we just lost a $1 trillion idea. Now everything past that point is exactly what you guys are saying. They've come to the point now where they will not cure you, but they'll make it so that you can live with whatever, but you got to take this pill or this shot, which you're going to have to pay for every month. It's just another revenue streaming way of taking money away from us. It's basically a fucking tax. Tax on your life in a way.
Perfect example is this, right? Check this out. And I'm about to rash on this bitch on Tuesday, right? Because it's like, all right, cool. My arm and shit, real shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I got shot in the chest and shit. So I got a bullet in my spine. So like now, this happened a long time ago. So now I'm just feeling the effects and shit. So I go to the doctors. Now I'm getting sent. And I feel like, now check this out. You know what I'm saying? I go to Primary Care out there in Fall River and shit, right? But I see the monopoly of that fucking system out there because they only send me the people they're affiliated with. Yeah. And these are the same people that come back with the bullshit like, oh yeah, I seen your x-ray. It ain't no good. Motherfucker, that's not how my body's feeling. So make a long story short, they send me to the pain management. I don't like doing that fucking Percocet shit. Fam, I don't rock like that. I just never did. I can't take them pills. You feel me? Make a long story short. So they give me 18 shots, bro. They give me 18 shots, bro, in my neck.
Damn.
Mind you, the last time I only got a shot right here in my motherfucking shoulder. You feel me? Because I got cold shoulders, what they call it and shit. You know what I'm saying? My shoulders just be fucked up. So, bro, do you know I've been going through it ever since I got them fucking shots, bro?
What, the side effects from the shot?
Bro, it's been worse, man. I've been spazzing the fuck up. Like, yo, I sit
I don't trust, I don't trust a lot of this shit, man.
Like, bro, and I'm sitting here like, yo, damn, I didn't ask for this. So it's now like, I'm trying to get better. Like, I don't do pain. Like I said, I don't do pain pills, none of that shit. But now I'm feeling like you're turning me into this fucking addict because I need what you have to make me feel better. So why isn't, I went to the one dude, he got me right for 3 months with the little steroid shot. You did 18, bro, and I'm all fucked up.
It makes you feel like they're trying to make you worse to keep you coming.
They want the side effects so bad. They want to shoot him with this, right? For the side effects so bad that they have something else to give him that cures that side effect. But
exactly, bro. Like
I see shit all the time.
More money.
People who are like, I'm on a prescription and then I'm on 3 prescriptions because I'm on that prescription.
Because of the side effects of the person.
And bro, when I went in there, right? I'm expecting one fucking shot. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a full lateral on your back. Like, hold up, man. Like, I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but what the fuck did you say? Put that in layman's terms, because you just talk fast. Oh yeah, we're gonna go across your back. I didn't ask for all that. I just got one shoulder fucked up, bro. What's all this extra shit? So my dumb ass to dupe. I just want the shot. So if I gotta get the shot, fuck it. Let me take the whole shit. Maybe it's all gonna make me feel better. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I take the shot. Whatever. Huh? All right. Cool. So I get over shit. I'm sitting there like at the death and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do and shit. Next thing you know, I'm spazzing, dog, doing the Flavor Flav and shit, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
All fucked up shit. Coming out of Debo's chicken coop and shit, all fucked up. Man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck did y'all people do to me? Bro, me and my people's been calling these motherfuckers for a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got all my peoples on it. Everybody been calling like, yo, listen, I know they probably pissed, dog. Like, everybody's ratchet because everybody around me see me. I'd be good one second. Next, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Real shit, dog. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up.
I've heard so many horror stories like this, man. I've heard so many horror stories. Like, I don't know how much I even trust, like, the healthcare system anymore.
And just like I just said, they're monopolizing because I'm going to their people, fam.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then you got to understand something. Obamacare is owned by them doctors, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Do your research. They all got stakes in that shit.
That's why it became so much more expensive, too. Like, they're fucking people.
Mm-hmm. They designed it that way.
That's how it is.
Have you heard the guy? I'll have to find the guy. There's a guy that helped that helped them set up Obamacare, and he literally has said in public while talking to people, "We lied about how it was going to work. We tricked them." He's on fucking tape saying it.
That's crazy.
I don't know, bro.
It's a business, and they have a. If you're looking at it from a,
they want to bleed us all dry.
If you're looking at it from a business point of view, they have it locked down. But unfortunately,
I think it's population control.
Is that
that's
that being locked down, bro? And then looking at this,
and they say that shit out loud too.
You know, they profit off our pain that way. Because, bro, let me ask you this: do you have the ability to go back to the first doctor that gave you one shot, or are you outside that doctor circle?
Bro, I almost went, when I went back, bro, because like, yo, I went back. We talking about the first doctor. I went back to him. Now I literally almost went to fucking jail, fam, because I'm sitting here like, yo, all right, cool, I'm here, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, that was the only one I could do for you. What? What the fuck?
The first doctor was
no. Sent me somewhere else, fam, so then I go to this other motherfucker, they give me 18 joints. You feel me? And ain't none of this shit work. I'm still fucked up.
Like I'm saying, I have a lot of trust issues, man, nowadays with it, because you realize that like prior to the oil tycoons changing it to this, everybody has to be on pills. It was homeopathic medicine. It was like herbs and shit. Like they tried to sell us on this pharmaceutical shit. Like that's what the problem is.
Western medicine versus Eastern medicine.
Just like I'm pretty sure everybody on this chat was raised on cough syrup as well as Tylenol. Which now
both bad. Both bad.
Look, now it's not good for us. I mean, it don't work. I mean, come on, man. Like for real, I still fuck with Ben Gates, so you can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all this.
But I mean, we always did know Tylenol is useful for certain things. Like if you have that high of a fever and stuff like that. But we've known for a long time that it does cross the blood-brain barrier, so it can cause issues. Even Tylenol says it.
Yeah, with your stomach too. With your stomach too.
Yeah.
Like Pat Williams says, you can't overdose on weed, but you take too many Tylenols, that'll be your last hit.
That's facts. Isn't that fucked up? Yeah, no, seriously.
Y'all got me scared,
Bro,
aspirin too. Aspirin too.
It's state fucking federalized. The minute something like weed goes into the fucking state and becomes regulated by the state, they took out whatever medicinal shit it really did when it was really grown, and they know how to manipulate it, bro.
The shit is trash now, bro. The shit is
like
trash.
What they did. It's like what they did to food, like how they try to suck all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals out of food, like
all the weed.
The
And
pharmaceutical
spray
All
it
of
down
them,
with
like,
chemicals and
Now
shit.
you need a fucking chemotherapy. You need this. It all. It's
Piper.
one big industry in bed with the other. They're the food industry in bed with the pharmaceutical company because the food industry says, "Yo, we're gonna fuck with the way that your nutrition your whole life." They do it not in big steps, but in crumbs, so that when you're 40 or 50, you start having A, B, C, D, E, F, G problems.
yeah, you ain't lying.
Now you gotta go to the doctors. Well, now the doctor's gotta. Oh, I got the cure for you here.
Yeah,
These two
we're
fucking
running it
different
up.
rules together, bro.
We're running it up.
Yeah.
And if you notice, I have never seen this so much like when coming up, bro. Every doctor's office I walk in, copay. I've never seen that so much as the times I'm walking in now and seeing it.
Mhm.
It's like, damn. So when I walk up out here, I gotta pay you again.
Yep.
Even with insurance, I have to pay you. That's crazy.
Bro,
And
it's like
who give out free? Who give out free healthcare? Was it Canada?
Yep. And a bunch
Massachusetts
of other
does.
countries.
Massachusetts
Yeah.
does. Mass Health.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, no, it's not like it's going. If you're going to be federally fucked up, then you can't really rely on that no more.
Right.
Yeah, but it's Mass Health. It's not federal health. It's Mass Health, and only Massachusetts residents get it. That's a state-run thing. That's not federal. The federal government can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, but the thing with Mass Health though, you get the lowest shitty options.
Yeah, fam.
That's socialized medicine, though. So this is
Right.
the problem. Those
You
other
get the
countries,
bare
you want
necessities.
Canada, if you want Canada and Switzerland and Poland and all these people that have the socialized the shit like where it's free to go, that's
The care
what you
is
end up
shitty.
with. That's the equal sign to that.
Yeah.
If you want competitive medicine and to be competitive companies and like a capitalistic society, you got to go through these trials and tribulations.
That's why
Unfortunately,
capitalism
again,
is
us as
the
humans
best.
are being greedy, and they found a way to like really extract and bend the rules for that in order to maximize profits. Bro, it's terrible, man.
We just gotta really have like
Yeah,
a
dude.
balanced system for when people bend the rules. But that'll never happen because those checks and
Accountability for fucking anything in this
those
fucking
checks and
country.
balance
The lobbyists
systems
won't let it happen.
are lobbied by the
Yeah.
people who are bending the rules. So
It's like all these motherfuckers in Congress and in the Senate who only get paid like $175,000, $200,000 a year, but suddenly are worth millions and millions of dollars. How the
Yeah,
fuck does that
that be
magic
that
happen?
bullshit. That be bullshit. I be starting to think them little fucking what's that shit with the White House? All them little shows, the little backhand shit.
It's
I be
it's
thinking
fucking
like,
insider trading, dude, and like they're
I'm telling
writing all
you.
these laws and shit, not because they care about the fucking American citizens, just to fucking enrich themselves. Like
Hold on,
it's
bro,
all
hold
pay to
on.
play. It's all
Hold on.
money, dude.
Yo, look at this from the other side. So we're talking about Nancy Pelosi here, and she's worth $150 million. This is our own fault, and I'm gonna be crazy on this take.
Yeah.
Her trading is public knowledge. If you know she's getting insider trading, why didn't you open an account and go buy every fucking stock she did and mimic her? You'd be making money too. Is that
People are doing it now.
We
They have
slept
an
on it.
app that does it.
I know.
They have an app that
Why
does
Maybe
didn't
it.
we do that? As we slept on an opportunity to make money. Let's be honest.
maybe they was scared because you gotta remember something. A lot of motherfuckers were going to jail and shit for like that. Shit like that. Come on, man. Who was that dude? Murdoch. Shit, he was going to jail back then too, ain't it?
yeah, and then
That's
Martha
when,
Stewart.
that's when he got bagged up. So
But if
anybody
you're not
probably
the one
wanna.
getting the inside news and you're just mimicking somebody else's buyouts, you avoid insider trading. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
it would have
To
been
prove
smart
you knew.
to mimic.
Inside
But
trading.
how is Nancy Pelosi and her
How-
husband doing better than Warren Buffett? I don't know. How's that
But
happening?
that's my point,
weird.
bro. Like that's publicly traded, and you're right. You're right.
Hold
Styles.
on, don't
It
Warren Buffett own like every fucking thing?
Yeah,
No, but the way he buys and Styles
he
is
owns
right.
a lot of land.
No, Styles is right about the trading. Nancy Pelosi's portfolio makes more money year after year than even Warren Buffett, who trades stocks.
Right.
That's
Who's the
you can look
top
that up, bro.
dude? Who is the
That's
top
crazy.
dude?
That's how you know
Like-
it's inside information. That's how you know that she was getting. All right, this company is about to pop
She
off
votes on
right
shit,
now,
yeah.
And when it goes up, fucking sell it. You'll make fucking you invest $10
but
million,
listen,
you'll
if
make 50.
we know this shit by what they're voting on, right? We should, like Fifth was just saying, we should be smarter and either
Yeah, we
track
should.
what they're investing or at least pay attention to what they're voting on and
We
use
really
our
need
brain
to start-
to invest in whatever's next.
Yes.
Like,
But
I
by
can-
We
then,
really need to
but by
start
then,
doing that.
like,
but by
listen,
then
I
it's
got
too late,
stocks
though.
right now in a bunch of pharmaceutical company type shit and technology.
He's right about that. Sometimes it is too late
It's already
because
started though. No,
you
but
gotta
he's right,
get
it already
on.
started. It's already
Exactly.
started. The
Yeah,
cat. The
you're
When
cat
they
started
open
the
it
bag.
up,
You're not gonna get the biggest benefits of it. Like, say the people who bought Bitcoin when it first started, you'd be super
Ooh.
rich now.
Hell yeah.
But The ones that bought in a few years ago, they're still rich. You're just not gonna get like the
You're just
biggest
not
reward. So, like, if you buy into the stock before it's
uber
everyday
super
comedy,
rich, I guess.
like people who bought into Meta stock when Facebook just started, they're fucking rich now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You
just
gotta have the drop
what's
on that
gonna
though,
have traction.
fam.
I know you
You
do.
definitely
Like,
gotta have the drop on that.
Right, but you also gotta have the intuitive knowledge and the visionary sight to see
Sometimes it
what's
can
gonna
happen.
come on.
Yeah.
So,
Like-
like,
But not
like-
everything. But not everything works
AI
though.
is
No,
here to
no, you're right,
stay.
but it's a risk. What he's saying,
People
no,
who
you're
are
right.
smart
It
enough
doesn't
to get
always-
into
it doesn't always work, but that's the
Bitcoin and
risk.
shit.
To what Aaron's saying is, think about it. When Facebook first came out, if you could sit back and thought about it and been like, I could see Facebook doing this, everything in investment is always a risk. There's no guarantee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
just like you said. So when Facebook came out, you think they're gonna give you everything that they have?
No,
To
no,
the-
You gotta
to the-
watch the
you know what I'm saying?
trends.
You as a person
Well,
gotta
look
sit
at it
in
like this.
2030. What's it gonna be? I need to buy in now at $2 because at 2030 my $2.
But would you know? But would you know that whole portfolio had been in there when it first came out? You're not, right?
Oh,
So-
like,
Yeah,
okay,
predict the
we'll
future.
use AI for example, right? Right
But if
Yeah.
you watch
AI
trends
still
and
is-
use AI to watch trends.
but
The
we can
algorithm.
see- no, listen, but we can see how influential AI is right now and what the government is doing to make AI stronger, smarter, and more every day.
Yeah.
So right
We're in an
now,
AI war
it
right
makes
now.
sense
Buy
to
AI
invest
stocks.
in AI stocks.
Yeah. Knowing that the
Yes.
future's coming, right? So we don't
Knowing
know, but
that, hey, we're gonna
Yeah.
make it law, we're gonna fucking implement it into TVs, movies, music, everything.
Put a little bit of money aside
As
to
soon
be
as I
investing
see
in that.
Timbaland make a Sono AI artist and sign that AI artist to a record label, I bought stock into Sono.
No, I feel it, Aaron, but then check this out. Go give me another
That's
cigarette.
what-
first.
yo, the
Well,
question
check this out, right?
is what AI
So who's the
company? There's
parent?
gonna be a
Who's the
thousand.
parent company of that AI, fam?
Which one?
Because think about it.
Which one? Because
When they came, you don't like. You still don't even know who's the major one. You feel me? So it's like all these different ones. Like so now, where you invest at?
So Gemini,
You feel me?
Google owns Gemini. The parent company's ABC owns
OpenAI.
Google. OpenAI, which is ChatGPT, is owned by I think Adelson. I think he's one of these.
See, that's the place
There's
where you
like
need to be
five.
invested.
There's like 4 or
You feel
5
me?
main people right now.
I didn't even know none of this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, you
I've
can
been
ask
watching this, dude.
ChatGPT
AI is about to change the
AI.
world, man. Anybody, I hate to say it because people get upset, but they say within the next 5 to 10 years, anybody who does their job sitting at a computer is about to get fucking murked by AI.
Yeah, we talked about this on a show. The first
Yeah.
people that are going to be taken out of the economy, a truck driver. The driverless car is the first wave that's going to attack our job economy. You're going to get rid of all the truck drivers.
They can already
and
control
the-
all of our cars. They can turn your cars off and
That's why
shit.
it's
Like,
coming. It's coming. That's going to be the first hit.
I asked ChatGPT what's the top
Taking
AI
away more
stock right now in
independence.
company? NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA, yeah.
They make chips.
NVIDIA is
That's
huge.
the chip company.
Yep.
They're
Now
always.
that's the chip company, right?
If you turn on the news stations
Yeah.
when they're showing the stocks, that's always right up in the top.
Yeah,
NVIDIA.
ChatGPT gave me a list of 5. NVIDIA is number 1, then Microsoft, then Google, then Amazon, and then C3.ai. That's number 5.
Who the fuck? Oh, who owns that?
It just says pure play AI software company focused on enterprise
That
AI.
defense, exactly my point. Who the invested to?
Right. But those are the top 4 or 5. So
You
if
feel me,
look
though?
at it like this, NVIDIA is the ruler.
The basis of
but
insider
Microsoft,
trading.
Google, and Amazon. Amazon gonna use this AI and shit
The
like
rich get
motherfucking
richer.
Google and
Right.
Poorer.
Microsoft. So those are already companies that are secure. You've seen their success and growth. They got the money to invest in this shit. So
Hell yeah.
they're interested in it. They're gonna make it happen. So
Look,
just
they
invest in stocks
look,
and
they got that Foxwoods money they could gamble right quick.
instead of going to
They've been
Foxwoods
trying to
and
get
like,
rid of the middle
living
class
that
for
stock
some
and
time
sit on
now.
it for a few years. Don't look at
Right.
it every day because every day it's going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. Look at it in about a year, you're going to be like, oh shit, that shit went up. You know what I mean?
Telling you,
I got
man.
a couple investments now. I just like you
AI.
said, I just put it there. It's like okay, just like if I lose, I lose. But 9 times out of
Right.
10, like, but I'm invested
And
in. It's
you-
like I'm already doing my research, so I'm not gonna lose. I might break even.
But
And you're
guys,
You know
playing
what
the
I mean?
long game, and you're playing the long game on a lot of that stuff. It's gonna go
Yeah,
up and down a little bit, but you were playing
yeah.
long term.
That's how you diversify your portfolio, though. You buy stocks for long term, and then you take a piece of your pie to do short term because you can make a greater profit and lose a greater profit short term. It takes long. That's why I call it long term. To reach the dollars you would make, it takes say 18, 24 months when you're playing with safe stocks. When you're playing with like versatile stocks that you're not sure are gonna pop off. You can make the same amount of money in 6 months you could make in 10 years, but you don't know what's going on. Like it goes back to inside information.
Exactly.
It goes
All
to
right,
the
hey
inside
guys,
information.
we're about to hit our 2-hour mark. In a
I know.
minute.
I was just gonna say that we're about to wrap it up for today, and also we talked about this last time. Gold and silver right now. It's not too late to get in on that. If anybody has
Yeah.
the money to buy a
Yo,
little
it's
bit
an
of gold and
honor for
silver,
me to be
that
here,
shit's
man.
exploding, bro.
Hell
Much
yeah.
love
But,
and respect, little soldier. Appreciate the
Yeah, we
comment.
appreciate you
Appreciate
coming
you
on,
coming
and
in,
you're
man.
welcome to hop on. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'll
facts.
definitely be on there. Just send me out the request. I'll be on here. I'll be back.
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, gentlemen. Signing off.
Peace.
Sayonara.
Peace.
Sayonara. Peace.